My days always say, he used to say, he like, what he said? I got 17 seconds of whoop ass left in me.
Yeah.
He said, I got 17, he said, after 17 seconds, I'm pulling my gun out. He said, I got 17 seconds where I can still probably get you. He like, but after that, gun time.
That's a great line to use on anybody.
Yeah, 17
I've got
seconds.
17 seconds. What the fuck does that mean?
But also,
until I shoot you.
Until you get fucking
look,
shot.
I will fuck you up, and then when it is not going my way anymore,
you're
I'm
getting shot.
you.
well, I can withstand 17 seconds of just about anything. Except being shot.
Yeah, except no, nobody wants that.
You know how long it is to get shot for 17 seconds?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's so many bullets.
Hold on.
You gotta reload it.
Yeah. Drop the clip.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Does the clock pause while you're reloading?
I don't know. That's all technical stuff.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Whenever I watch movies and I'm like, when I watch John Wick and I see how much they're shooting and just dropping clips and grabbing them, I'm like, you know how much money you're wasting, bro? You just left that clip there?
Dude.
Bro, pick it up. Take it home.
Yeah.
Put more bullets back in it. Why you just leaving it here on the ground?
The amount of money on guns they waste in that movie is infuriating.
Crazy, bro. You know how much guns are expensive? I have 2 guns.
It's crazy.
It took me fucking like 15 years to have 2 guns.
Some of them are still on layaway. You're still getting You're still getting those guns.
Now for the bullets.
Yeah, right. Yo, that's literally how I buy a gun. When I got my first gun, I was like, what, 24? Yeah. And then I got bullets like 2 weeks later. I got bullets when I got paid the next time.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, got bullets.
It would be wild to see a frugal John Wick. Like every time he drops, like, I gotta keep this. I gotta keep that back.
Asking your boss for overtime, saving for bullets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like a very legendary hitman, but you know how expensive ammunition is these days?
So much money.
It's out of control.
Ever since COVID. The prices.
Yeah, that's why you gotta. That's why melee weapons need to come back, dude. I think
melee weapons, or we can do this girlfriend style and get some cyanide. We can just drop a little cyanide.
Oh, you're talking about the slow. You're talking about the slow poison.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Let's just we can just slow poison somebody.
Yeah. Or it'd be crazy to carry around, like I've said before, like carrying around a weapon that isn't really a weapon but just looks imposing. Like if you carry around a glass jar with brown liquid in it.
Yo,
if someone's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, and then you slowly start loosening, and it's like, I don't even know what the fuck's in it.
Yeah.
You know what nobody wants on them? Mystery brown liquid.
Oh, for sure.
During a fight.
Bro, you could rob a nigga with a plunger.
Straight up.
You take a plunger, fucking have some dookie on the end of that bitch, be like, give me all your fucking. Nobody want no shit on them. You see what I'm saying?
Or a syringe.
A syringe? You rob somebody with a syringe?
Holding up a syringe, you're like, I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, yeah, I want no
parts of that.
Syringe, I'm not touching you. Brown water, ooh, you better get that cap off fast.
Yeah, for real. Because I'm trying to knock that thing out your head. I'll kick you in the chest. I'll
like,
you get that slow punch.
Yeah, breaking you up.
Yeah, dude.
All right, we've been fucking around for a good long while.
Yes.
So this is Fight Stories, fellas. Ryan, I know you're familiar with the format. Na'im, it's pretty fucking.
Okay. I mean, I've seen some clips. You know, you guys killing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Fight Stories you've been in, Fight Stories you've seen. It sounds like this is not going to be times you've seen your dad fight people.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that more times than I can count.
Yeah, I bet. So we're here. We're in Philly still. Na'im Ali and my buddy Ryan Shaner.
Yes.
We did that show in Harrisburg, right? And we were just sitting around talking after, and you were telling me such fucking crazy stories from where you're from.
Oh man,
and I had no idea. I mean, obviously nobody knows
fucking Pottstown,
anything about anybody.
Chester County, Montgomery County. It's like I wouldn't even say the place is crazy. Just the people in it.
Yes.
Never. It's a very you're born there, you're gonna die there mentality.
Yeah.
So a lot of them, like your whole like even when I was growing up, like dude, we didn't have you didn't have prospects.
Yeah.
Like your whole thing is if you're born there. Like my mom and my dad. So when they got divorced when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
My mom lived 3 blocks away from my dad.
Yeah.
In the same, like on the same street.
Why?
Why because they don't. That's where
they're
staying.
They couldn't see. It's like, oh, there's a for rent sign right there.
I want her there so when I drive past the house late at night, she knows that I'm driving past the house late at night. Right. It's a very crazy thing, and nobody in that town either. What do you need? Cheat the mic out.
Like when you told me those stories, like I was like, wow, everybody in this story is very stupid.
Oh,
and it's like dumb. Yo, and it's still, I was like, it was like very Mountain Dew, West Virginia type. Did I
tell you the motorcycle story?
The motorcycle story. You got to tell the fucking motorcycle story.
Insane. So again, it's one of those things where when you hear it, you're like, that can't be a thing. I'm like, it totally was.
Yeah.
And it didn't devastate the town as much as everyone was like, man, we really are retarded.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, where everyone just has this time. We're like, man, we really need to.
We got to put up a sign.
We got to figure out what we're going to do with these fucking kids. So like when you graduate high school in Royersford or from Springford, you got two options. You either get married, have a kid, or you get addicted to opioids. You don't really have a choice. Right. So, and then you just do asocial, destructive shit your whole fucking early 20s. So there's one day I come home from school, or not school, I come home from work. My brother's still in school. I go upstairs and my younger brother comes like, yo, man, you're not going to believe it, but Freddie Carfagno's dead. And I was like, fuck.
I love that name.
Dude,
Carfagno.
So here's the thing. Everyone whose name is in this story sounds like it's a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
They all sound fictitious.
Yeah.
So I'm like, drugs? And I immediately assumed drugs. And he's like, dude, don't fucking say that. You know fucking Freddie. No, don't fucking say that.
Your brother said
he's like, come on, man. Don't fucking
don't put
do
that shit on his name. Not on Freddie,
dude,
bro.
Not on fast Freddie Carfagno. Come on.
Fucking reputation.
Dude. So what happened was Freddie was hauling ass on a crotch rocket down this back road 724 right outside of fucking Spring City. He gets T-boned by a drunk driver. Flies off the motorcycle, hits a tree, and is killed in this.
Jesus Christ.
So Freddie at this point is like 23, 24 years old.
Right.
Huge tragedy. To add even more tragedy, he had just proposed to his pregnant girlfriend.
Pregnant girlfriend.
Pregnant.
Right.
And
Good timing, actually. You think I'm trapped?
I am getting out.
I'm out of here.
You're never gonna be hotter.
I already saw the stretch marks out. So he gets T-boned by this fucking dude, and everyone in the town's like, oh my God, huge tragedy. And they're shitting on this drunk driver, as they should. You know, he ran a fucking stop sign, killed a fucking young kid his whole life, fed him. So everyone is devastated. Now, Freddie, you know, he loved his fucking crotch rockets. He loved souping up this shit. Now, there wasn't any like real motorcycle gangs in the town, but there was a bunch of motorcycle enthusiasts in the town. And they all had these fucking souped up goddamn two-wheeled shits from hell. And during Freddie's funeral, at the funeral home, they lined up all the bikes out front of the funeral home. Nice. And then as the motorcade was leaving, taking Freddie to the fucking cemetery, what the police later said is that the bikes commandeered the street and started doing like flatland motorcycle tricks on all fucking just doing burnouts and shit. Yeah. It was nice.
I like that.
It was nice until Chucky Cooper loses control.
What, bro?
Loses control. No. Hold on. Loses control of his motorcycle, flips it into the crowd, paralyzing Chucky from the neck down.
What the fuck, bro?
And killing a 17-year-old kid who was already there.
No.
Yeah. At the funeral.
At the fucking funeral.
Hold on. At the funeral for the kid who was killed at the funeral. Right. At the funeral, the kid who was killed at the funeral, everyone's like, yo, no fucking motorcycles.
What the fuck?
Please.
What are you guys
That's
doing?
one of those God jokes. That's one of those jokes that God's like,
Na'im, it gets worse. So at the funeral for the kid who was killed at the funeral, everyone's like, no motorcycles.
Okay,
let's fucking
nice.
Stop.
Okay, so they're learning. We're learning. No motorcycles.
Yeah.
Next funeral.
Everyone played ball. Everyone was on board. Except for Axel Swanson, who
the names of this
who parked his fucking motorcycle at least a block and a half away from where this kid's fucking funeral home was at. And as that kid was leaving the funeral home to take him to the cemetery, Axel decides he's going to do a wheelie to like pay homage to his brethren. Loses control of the bike.
Jesus Christ.
And slams into a telephone pole and is killed. 3 dudes.
What, bro?
3 dudes in about a week. It gets worse.
No fucking
way.
This is Final Destination.
This is fucking idiot inception.
So then, dude, again, everyone was like, again, this comes back to like, you know, now look, I knew Freddie, not the greatest. We did hang out when we were in high school. Now, Freddie was a madman. And not even talking shit. He was just a nuts dude.
Right.
Always loved having fun. Yeah. He also was a huge fan of souping up these crotch rockets. Yeah. So everyone knew, it's like, there's no way Freddie was going the speed limit anyway.
Yeah.
And then you find out the toxicology report comes back from Freddie. He was high as a fucking kite.
Damn.
Also drunk and going over the speed. Freddie was dying that night regardless.
Yo.
Right. And it was
what
actually
was
lucky he
happening.
didn't kill somebody else.
Yeah,
Dude,
true.
It was kind of wild. And then that was the thing too. They started printing up these decals that said like Fast Freddy Carfagno, rest in peace. And I'm like, yo, not fast enough, dude. He was
Yeah,
not,
right.
He was not fast enough for
Damn.
death. And it was like one of these things where it happens. It was like, yo, can
Yeah.
you believe this shit? I'm like, yes, I can. In that town,
Yeah.
yes.
That's fucking
I can
nuts.
totally believe it.
God damn.
Down-
Drew almost got killed by one of those motorcycle guys from your town. Did he tell you about that shit?
No.
Guy tried to kill him, bro.
Why?
Because
What did Drew do?
we did that show at Soul Joe's.
Yeah.
He didn't bring his motorcycle to the funeral.
Right.
Fucking Downs of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Bro, you're from a crazy place, bro.
Dude, it's the
Like
power.
those motherfuckers up there are psychos.
Oh, so is that Soul Joe's thing by your
Yeah.
where you grew
yeah,
up?
yeah, that's up
Okay.
where like that's
It's
like
the
his
power
area.
plant, man.
Yeah.
It's the power plant.
Yeah, it is. Yo, I
But
think
it
so.
is,
It
but it
really is
is.
a power plant.
I'm telling you, you
Those
go
guys are retarded.
5 miles outside the power plant,
Yeah, the IQ shoot up 15%.
and you literally like. I remember there's so many things that like you tell people like, yeah, that's where I'm from. Like you lived there. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Yo,
about?
when you're driving into the town, you see the power
Cooling
plant and the
towers.
smokestacks, and you're like, this can't be healthy, bro.
Right.
Nah.
People
right.
should not live here.
without
Right.
a doubt.
Like it's just smoke just pumping into the sky. It's like, bro, this is not healthy.
You know,
Right.
it's crazy. Though another thing that happened that I blew my mind because I would tell people about it later, and they're like, how did you guys just continue? Wouldn't now a normal family would be like, yeah, we got to get out.
Yeah, we gotta move.
Get the fuck
We gotta-
out of
we
here.
Yeah, we can't live here.
So in 1993,
The government shut the town down.
Exelon got caught dumping in the Schuylkill River because the river runs right behind them.
Yeah.
They
Is that
got-
the motorcycle company?
Exelon. Yeah, they were dumping actually 3 17-year-old boys who had a very hard time. But they got the power plant got caught dumping in the river, and then it made the local paper,
Yeah.
and that's it.
That's it.
It didn't make national news.
What?
Wow.
It didn't make anything. No one said. Then the thing was, yo, if you're gonna swim in the river, only do it for 3 hours at a time.
Yo.
Only do it for 3 hours.
3 hours?
We're swimming for longer than 3 hours.
Dude,
What
Yeah.
the hell?
It was wild. Like, yeah, don't be in the river that long. Don't be in that
with
long.
fucking radioactive fucking sludge
Right.
for longer than
wild.
3 hours at a
That's-
clip.
Whenever I see people fishing out the Schuylkill, I'm always like, bro, I hope they're not eating that shit, bro.
Oh,
Don't
we-
eat anything out of that fucking
We
Schuylkill.
definitely ate catfish out of that.
No, bro, you can't eat that shit,
Dude,
dog.
you are like from the most southern point of the north. You know,
Dude, it is
Pennsylvania is. I always say, and I know that's why they call it Pennsyltucky, but it's like it
It
really is a microcosm of the whole fucking country. Because
Yes.
like you got Philly, you got like Pittsburgh and like these places, but then you
Mhm.
start going,
dude.
You
No,
get to
everything in
fucking
between is
Harrisburg, dude.
Alabama, bro.
It's
Everything
fucking
in between is
Alabama, dude.
Alabama. Yeah.
You're in no man's land.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yes.
I remember the first time I drove down to Harrisburg to do that club. I still do it.
Because everyone's
I
dead.
should have. Yeah,
No men
I
left.
probably should have aged out of that place. But the first time I went down there and it was just like fucking gun store
Oh yeah.
billboard,
dude. Mhm.
abortion billboard, gun store billboard. And then I went to a place they were line dancing, and I was like, "Yo, where the fuck am I?
Yeah.
dude? I'm only 3 hours south of New York.
Yeah,
you know,
yep.
Dude. As soon as you're in a different dimension.
yeah,
You're in a different
right.
fucking place, and that's the way. Again, out that way, there's like a lot of people who like they pride themselves on being like a redneck, and then there's a lot of people who's like, yeah, I don't even know why I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're just blood rooted. Like my
Yep.
whole dude, my
Blood
whole
rooted.
family
right?
is blood rooted in Montgomery County, Chester
It just
County,
won't leave.
and nobody leave. I live in
Right.
Philadelphia. I might as well live on the fucking moon.
Right.
When
They're never
I
gonna see it.
told them that I was leaving to go
Yeah.
to Philadelphia, like, why?
That's the
Yeah.
city they made a movie about AIDS.
Yeah. What are you? Hey, why are
as
you going
she's-
there?
As
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
eating a glowing
Artist-
fish out of the
Yeah.
fucking river. She's like,
Yeah.
you don't want to go there. It's
Yeah.
like, fucking,
That's
what
a
the fuck are
rainbow
you talking
trout.
about?
They're gonna kill
The
you.
real one.
Yeah.
It's not even that far from Philly,
No,
which is
dude.
crazy.
It's a very you go there and you're like, what the fuck happened?
I went to college near. I went to Kutztown,
Yeah.
and bro, the first day, the weekend after I moved to school. Next weekend, I was like, I'm going back to Philly just to go hang with
Yeah.
my friends back home. Move in. The weekend comes Friday. I go to the gas station to get gas. This is how country this place is. I
Right.
go to Sheetz gas station. You can pump your gas before you pay. Now, I'm a Philly nigga, bruh. Don't let me do that. I'm
Yeah.
What? I was calling niggas from Philly. Yo, come up here, fill up your tank. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, they're giving away
Bring gas
gas.
cans.
They're giving away gas in Kutztown.
Free gas in Kutztown, bruh. Yes. You crazy? You can't let me see some shit like that. You gonna let me pump first?
Oh,
Please, I'm never paying.
Yeah.
it is
Crazy.
Yeah,
You have
it's-
full tank of gas. I'm gone.
Yeah,
Fucking
get
get
out
outta
of here.
Catch me if you can.
Very country place up there. I used to go to the Timberland outlet up out there. Yo, you know what it was? It was like nobody ever scammed up there. It was like, or
Nah.
they weren't used to it. Because I
Right.
went up there and I was just, me and my friends were just scamming left and right, bro.
Yeah.
Was it a-
Timberland
was it a
outlet.
really white town?
Oh, white Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ooh.
So a lot of drug addicts, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think nobody was stealing because we would get whatever. We went to the Timberland outlet. I would go in there with flip flops on and then just put Tim's on and walk out. I would take my flip flops out, put Tim's on my feet, and walk the fuck out the Timberland store.
The metal tags were quickly invented thereafter.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the things that you can't pull off.
Well, we got
Bro,
to
it
put,
lasted for about a year. Then afterward, everywhere had security. Within that year, they got security every fucking week.
gotta put
yeah.
cameras
Detectors
in
going
here.
off, you're like,
Yeah.
"No, these are steel toes."
What? Yeah, you think you're stealing, but you're actually creating jobs.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Help out the economy. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, they're hiring at the mall.
Yeah, yep. Mhm.
They actually call him Na'im Ring Camera Ali. That's what he's the reason we have every ring camera.
Yeah, bro.
In-
Oh, you're lucky Amazon wasn't out back then.
Oh,
What?
no.
But this is like what,
packages.
2000? This is like
You
2005,
porch
2006.
pirates,
Oh,
I am
I'd have been
still-
taking all that shit back then.
I am still amazed every
The Somali
time
porch
I
pirates.
come home. The Somali porch pirates. Yeah, yeah. Every time I come home and my package isn't stolen, I'm amazed
same.
by it.
Yeah, I'm hyped
amazed.
every time. Like, oh,
You know?
nobody took it. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a.
And I've never had anything stolen, but I just
Yeah.
would have done that as a kid. I would have 100%.
I definitely would have done it as a kid.
I mean, I think you do it once or twice, but like in my head, like so that's the whole thing. I wasn't really growing up. I wasn't really all about stealing as much as I was about vandalism. I was more about
Yeah.
vandalism than
Okay.
anything. Blowing up a mailbox is better than taking anything out of it.
Yeah.
That's my.
Yeah.
You know, call me old fashioned. I'd rather blow up a
Yeah.
mailbox
Yeah.
Yeah.
than care about whatever package you got there. I hope it's in there. I'll fucking blow that up too. I don't give a shit.
You do sound like you're from a place where the Unabomber would reside.
Oh
so-
my God! Yeah,
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
my uncle's. You know about my Uncle Ted? Dude? Shut up! Get out of here!
Fast Teddy.
Not fast enough, actually. Not fast.
Nobody's
enough.
ever fast enough to get out of there.
Yeah. But I do think like we had a porch pirate like off of where I live now. And I keep thinking like my girlfriend was like, I can't believe we're getting our package. So I'm like, yo. And now my whole thing is I don't ever want to involve the authorities in anything. I never want to call the police. I'm like, there's got to be a way I can take care of this.
Mhm.
And I thought about getting a package and leaving there.
Yeah.
And then like getting a fake grenade.
Yes.
That when they open it, the pin comes out. And then it's like they got to sit there and call a
Yeah.
bomb squad. And like, why do you have this package to begin with? It's like, fuck. And then they just got to learn a horrible lesson.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
just gonna say smear shit on the bottom of the package.
No, no, no.
Yeah, get
No, no,
shit
no.
on there.
I like that. That's
Shit.
great.
That's just
Shit.
I know I was way more.
Listen, John, shit cleans off.
Yeah.
You can be like, yo, fuck that.
Yeah.
And then you go back. But if you had a package that you opened and you hear, beep, and then you see a fucking pineapple.
Or you can put a real explosive in there.
Oh, no, you can do
Somebody,
that
I
too.
saw there are people that do that. They put real explosives in it. One of them got caught on ring camera. He put a real explosive inside of there, and whatever it was, when the guy lifted the package, I guess it pulled whatever the pen
Oh,
was
yeah,
from underneath,
yeah,
and then it blew up in his hand. And bro, it blew up. The guy went flying off the porch and immediately shit on himself. I'm talking about he was on the ground like, ah. Then he put his hands in his pants and was like, ah. He was like, ah. That shit fucked him up, bro. But my thing was, when you shit on yourself, you don't gotta put your hands.
Yeah, the fact
no,
that he
no.
had
And then
to
if you
get
get
it-
your hands,
That's
you do
that's
not
where I
need
think
to
this is a fake fucking thing.
Bro,
No,
yeah.
but nobody
you do
puts
not
that-
need to sniff.
No,
Bro,
no,
he put his
as
hand,
the
he put
final.
his hands out of the pen and said,
You could have did it
Ah.
bop bop. Yeah.
nobody does that.
bro,
Yeah.
that's what he did it.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
It's called explosive diarrhea. That's it.
Oh my God, this is actually your shit.
Yeah.
Nobody does that.
This is my shit.
Right.
This is nice. Maybe he thought it was blood. Maybe he was
Yeah.
just checking to see if
Oh.
they
Yeah,
make sure he wasn't
Oh,
bleeding.
yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank God it's only.
Thank
Yeah.
Tried a couple of those shits before.
Yeah, I remember, when you were a little fucker being a kid, we were blowing stuff up with cherry bombs all the time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
my buddy blew up, put a cherry bomb in a pile of shit. And it was like down a pair of, like a set of stairs at like by a factory or something.
Straight up.
And he fucking did like with a lit stick. He was like,
Oh, what?
and then it blew up and shit got on his face.
Oh.
And before he even wiped the shit off his face, he turned to my friends and went, don't tell John. Like, it was more important to that I never found out. 'Cause I would fucking destroy him.
He had the right instincts because here we are on a podcast talking
Right,
about it.
yeah, look, he knew.
How many
What an idiot for not wanting to tell me.
Fuck, I would
Yo.
never want to tell John.
Yeah. In the
Oh, oh.
multiverse, this guy was.
Damn.
What was his name?
He just started talking to me again, so I don't want to throw it out there.
Yeah, but he's gonna live. He's like, I knew it was him. I know it's me.
For a different story, I told about an album.
Damn.
Shane?
man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've blown up animals and got. Have you ever blown up an animal and gotten shit all
Like
over
a
your
live
face?
one?
No, like a dead one.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
never been able to catch a live one to blow it up.
That's hard to do, bro.
I think that's where you go into serial killer.
That's some
territory.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote shit.
If you're,
Yeah,
if you're blowing up a dead
Yeah.
animal already, you're
Yeah.
just a boy.
If you got exactly.
You're just
True.
a boy.
If you got to be blowing up a hamster,
Yeah, now that and then you're kind of crazy.
you're on the scale.
Yeah.
If you're setting up a
Right.
Rube Goldberg machine to have a hamster blow up,
Yeah.
you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Now, have I thought about that? Of course I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Come on. But if you find a dead like possum,
Oh, you
Or a
know, you can
raccoon.
blow that up.
come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've blown up a
That's
couple.
science.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing we wanted to do, I wanted to see if I could blow up. So we found a dead fucking possum, and I put an M80 in its mouth, and I wanted to see if it like I could hinge the whole head.
Okay.
Now the worst part was the fucking M80.
You just blew a pussy into its face.
All right, you blew a big ass hole in his
I'm gonna make this a big old. What do you do? See now
Yeah.
that's where it goes back into serial
I'll get a
killers.
little-
Yeah.
I'll get a little possum pussy dead.
Why are you blowing that up? So I can fuck it. I ain't killing no live animals. You crazy?
Ew.
Yeah.
But I remember the M80 we had. Me and my younger brother were like, "Yo, let's try and do it," and we lit it, and it did the thing where like the fuse went all the way
Oh,
down,
no.
Oh shit.
and then the thing didn't go off.
Yeah.
So then you're in this like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
Yeah,
Short
yeah.
What are we doing?
Short wick.
So
Yeah.
we keep trying to like light a stick and have that work, and that's
Mhm.
not working. So then we went back. We left where it was. It's in the woods. Came home, took gasoline out of the lawnmower, and put it in a small squirt bottle.
Yo.
Went back and squirted it all over. And I'm like, this has got to work.
Yeah.
And then we made a trail with the gasoline because we're like, we've seen this in movies.
Mhm.
The trail goes.
Fucking Die Hard. You
Yeah.
talked about
Yep.
How can this not work?
Mhm.
So we're doing it, and we did it on a bunch of dry leaves.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Forest fire time.
Dude,
Damn.
we light it. And we're like, hell yeah! And like, you have this moment where you're like, this is the fucking best.
Yeah.
We're the smartest.
Yeah.
And we lit it, and it fucking went, and then it just went everywhere else
Damn.
except for the fucking
What the
possum.
fuck, bro?
And we're running around stomping it, but we're kicking the leaves like idiots.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we're watching the leaf embers land on the possum that we had also squirted gasoline on.
Yeah.
So then that lands. Then we're running and we're watching this thing. It blows up.
Mm.
It blows up.
It blows up,
Nice.
which is sick.
Yeah.
And then I remember, like, as a runner, like tight. Like, this is sick. But as it blew up, see, the whole thing was we took off for whatever reason. We were both wearing like the whole thing. We took off jackets we were wearing
Mm.
and we laid them on the ground. And when it blew up, our jackets were covered in
Ew.
fucking possum.
Possum guts.
Oh.
And we're doing the thing where we're shaking it out, trying to get it. Dude, it smelled so fucking bad.
Oh,
I think
sure.
so. When we put it in the mouth, I guess it was just like a bloated, fucking sun bloated possum.
Yeah,
so when
yeah.
that blew up, like the shit bladder fucking went open. And dude, it was the
yeah.
most disgusting thing ever. And then we had to go home and knock on the back door of our house covered in shit.
Yeah.
And my mom's like, "What is this?" And we had to be like, "We don't know what
I
happened."
don't know. It was raining shit, Mom.
We don't know.
Jeez.
Bob, whatever you're thinking,
Mom,
it's worse.
Look, you're gonna be
Yeah.
mad, but don't be mad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
damn.
just having fun. Nothing.
Yeah.
No one's dead. Nothing's wrong. We still have our fucking fingers.
Man, like there were some kids in your like going to the library and spending time there.
Oh my
you know?
God! Nobody went to the library. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude? There was an abandoned factory 4 blocks from our house.
Oh yeah.
You're going in there every day and breaking shit and just
Damn.
come
Yeah.
on, man. We found Bic Tac in there, which is an industrial adhesive, and this kid named JC Minor got sprayed in the face with it. during an argument with another kid. You sprayed him in the face and glued his eyelid to the top of his fucking
Oh
head.
no! So he
And
couldn't blink.
He couldn't blink and he got it all in his hair. They had to shave this kid's head and then they tried pressing charges and they were like, "Where did you get this adhesive from?" And we told him like, "You don't tell them."
Mm-hmm.
The
where you got this
library.
shit. Yeah. Tell him you
Which
checked
was
it
also
out.
closed and abandoned.
Someone had taken out the book.
It was the best, the stickiest book, cover to cover read.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did so many stupid fucking things, and it is mind blowing how. I mean, my younger brother's pretty retarded,
Yeah.
but like I'm surprised I can still form sentences. And it's like, you know, everyone in that town, they just make their own way.
Yeah.
They do their own thing, and it is. I'm waiting for, you know, the future where they're like, "Hey, do you know you have like 18 tumors in your head?" I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you've been underneath a fucking mushroom cloud full of radiation.
Yeah. You might
For
be
your
the smartest,
whole-
most successful
Dude, I
person
fucking
of
hope
that
so.
of that town.
You grew up in
Of that
Stephen
whole
King's
fucking
The
town.
Mist.
Yeah. He screwed up in a Stephen King novel
Dude, it is a fucking
in the backdrop.
beautiful place. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Beautiful.
mean, it's funny because I drive by Valley Forge and there's that like town there that decorates for Christmas.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that place
yeah.
looks super
Yeah.
nice.
And I'm like, oh man, this is beautiful. I should live here. And then it's like, no.
Yeah, nah, you don't.
My
wanna
daughter
live
will
here.
be fucking pregnant at 17.
Yeah, yeah,
And
bro,
not
it's
even with a
rough.
human baby. That's the crazy thing.
She'll
It'll
give
be-
birth to possums.
You'll be out front. She'll be out front sleeping on like a fucking lawn chair, and a bird will shit in her mouth, and she'll have like just babies the next day. It's fucking. It's wild.
The Immaculate Conception. Christmas Town.
It's the grossest place ever.
Well, here,
Yeah.
like, we don't really blow shit up in Philly. We would fight. Like, we would fight people from like a block over.
Yeah.
We would figure out a reason to fuck somebody up. You're gonna figure out a reason. Like,
Yeah.
all right, if we see Marv walk through the block, we gonna beat Marv the fuck up. Just to start some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially the older kids. Like, it seemed like all the kids that were my age and like my younger siblings, we all hung together. And it was way more of us than like the teenagers. Like when I was 12,
Right.
it was like 20 of us. But then on the block over, it was like a bunch of 15, 16-year-olds that hung out. Probably only about 8 or 9 of them. So
Yeah.
we'd catch them one-on-one and just bring fire to their head. Just beat them the fuck up. Do wild shit to them. One time we filled the balloons with piss. Just fucking
Oh, yeah,
Ah,
the
pee
old
balloons. Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
bow, bow, bow. So that started a huge beef because we
You
hit.
don't say.
But that was
That was what really tipped everything on
I'm
its head.
telling you, bro. That's when guns first started getting introduced, and I'm like, all right, this shit went too far.
Yeah.
Start out with piss, now niggas pulling guns.
Yeah, you don't
What
want
we
to bring a
doing,
pee
bruh?
balloon to a gunfight.
Yeah,
That's
guys,
all.
what we doing?
Yeah. You're holding a pee balloon like, ah, shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. They shoot it out of your hands. The piss just floats out your
Right,
arms.
just falls on you.
I thought we were doing pee balloons.
And the crazy thing is, I'm cool with all of these guys now. But
Yeah.
like my homie TJ, when we were kids, he was maybe 6 years older than me or some shit.
Yeah.
And we hit his brother with the pee balloons, and then he came around there trying to fight. Me and my brothers boxed, so we weren't really like worried. I'm like, well, I'll fuck TJ up, whatever. But then when he came around there, like he was smart, he was strategic. He would catch us all one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like he would catch me like walking to the store by myself, or when I'm walking with my sister. He knows my sister's can't help me.
Right.
And it don't matter how good you can box. If a kid's fucking 5, 6 years older than you,
Right.
he was just stronger than me. Like
Right.
he wasn't squaring up with me. He just grabbed me and throw me on the ground, kick the
Right.
fuck out of me, shit like that. So then the one time we called him coming through, and he was following my cousin Paul, but he didn't know that we were following him. So then we jumped him, beat him up.
Yeah.
He came back 2 days later with the gun. He was like, "Yo, look, this shit over." He said, "Next one of y'all run up on me, I'm shooting the shit out of y'all. Stop." I'm like, "All right, bro." I'm like, "You won. You won, bro. Now we're doing guns. You won, bro."
I'm glad you came to this conclusion.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I wanted this war to end.
That was
You know?
reasonable.
It was
Yeah.
going too far. It needs to end, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad he was reasonable about it.
Way to increase the peace.
Oh, he ramped it up quick, bro.
You got
So
it.
how many siblings you
You
got?
got to do it.
6. Well, 17 all together. But my
Oh,
mom, with
man.
my
That was a
mom's
huge
kids,
jump
6.
right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So your mom's 6. So I got 2 older sisters from my mom when she was a teenager. Me and my brother from my mom and my dad, and then I got a younger sister from my dad. But all 17 of your siblings, is that your dad's doing?
Yes, that's all.
Yo,
my dad.
your dad. Dude.
That's all my dad.
Dude, we got to
And
know more about your father. Does an
Lord, dude.
85-year-old still bench at 225 with
Bruh, he
17
was the
kids
man.
nutting
He-
everywhere?
Bro, he died. It was his 2025. He died in November 2022.
Yeah.
And but yeah, bro, like a legend, like the
Yeah.
real life legend, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, 17 kids, irresponsible, but legend. You know what I'm saying?
got
He
a lot
was
of people
legendarily,
telling the story.
Legend.
He was legendarily irresponsible.
Irresponsible, but a legend,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
No, one of the first comedy shows I ever got booked on, it was probably the third or fourth show I ever got booked on, was my oldest brother's 60th birthday party.
Your
my oldest brother,
brother's
like
60.
my oldest brother, like 64 now. Like he's
Yeah.
old
Yeah.
as shit.
Yeah. What's your? how
I'm
old's your-
38.
Yeah. And how old's your youngest sibling?
My youngest sibling is 31.
Oh man, your dad was fucking nutting up in broads for 33 years.
Bro. He was going
Dude.
crazy.
That is amazing.
He was going
I didn't
crazy.
know your dad came that much, dude. That's so
Yeah, bro.
fucking
Dude, I'm
wild.
45 and I can't imagine having another child.
Yo,
You know,
bro,
your dad was in his
imagine.
60s still fucking
Yes.
pumping them out.
He was what, 51 or 52 when I was born?
Yeah.
You imagine being 52 having a kid, and
I
then you
can't.
still had more kids
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah, I can't. Like,
Imagine how much he was benching then.
Oh, he was strong as hell. I look at pictures of my dad when I was like 1 year old, and I
Yeah.
look at him like, I'm not taking care of myself. Because he looked like he was 30. Like, he looked like he was 30 when he was 51.
He's like,
I'm
I still
bro,
got women to come in, dude. I can't fucking just be frail.
yeah, dude.
I gotta go and fucking just dumping
Women
ladies.
of childbearing age.
Yes.
20 years younger, dude.
Bro,
That's
it's
the other
crazy.
impressive part.
It's so crazy.
Do you think like with the last one, like the your youngest sibling, that's
Mhm.
not your mom?
No, my
Right.
youngest was not my mom.
Right.
Mhm.
So was you think your father was just paying her bills? Like it was
Oh,
like
I'm
a straight,
sure.
just
Oh, yeah,
like,
he was Trick Daddy, bro. That's
Oh,
Trick
yeah.
Daddy. He was
Yeah.
paying all the bills for these ladies. But also, my youngest brother, his name's Rasul. He hated my dad
yeah.
because he's so like, sorry, Dad. You mean you ain't here now? But oh well, nigga. Because he used
Yeah.
to hit his mom. He used to hit his mom. He never hit my mom. Like, he was married to my mom,
Oh, right.
and like he was cheating on my mom with Rasul's mom. And
I was
then
just
yeah.
he would hit him. He would hit her.
because his name was Rasul. That's why he's.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would fucking.
He ran out of names.
Right, bro. I got two. Bro,
Get this little Rasul. Get this little Rasul out of here.
I got two brothers named Rasul.
I got two sisters named I got two
Really?
sisters
I got
named
two.
Michelle.
Yo, that
He only ran out of names.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank
He
you.
ran out of names.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You dug me out of that one.
You already
Yeah.
did,
Yeah.
Rasul.
Perfect. Yeah.
Two brothers named Rasul, bro.
Yeah.
One older, one younger.
Yo, maybe your younger brother hates him because he's not the favorite Rasul. He's not even the favorite. You know?
Bro, he tried to run my dad over.
Oh shit.
Yo, in
Straight
like
up.
this was 2009.
Holy fuck.
I was working at this law firm, and my brother called me, and he's like, "I almost fucking killed your dad." He's like, "Tell a nigga watch his fucking back." I'm like, "What?" Because he never called our dad his dad.
Right.
He would be like, "Your
Yeah,
dad."
yeah.
And then
I get it.
as literally as soon as I hung up with him, my dad come like, "What the fuck you talking to your brother? What the fuck wrong with him? I saw him on German time. He tried to run me the fuck over."
On Germantown, right here, right
Yes.
around the corner.
Right around the corner. Tried to run him over.
Neither one of them asked you for legal advice.
No. They were beefing hard,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Like he was trying to kill him. He wanted to
That's
kill
wild.
my dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So what was did he try how many attempts did he make on him?
That was it. He got locked up after that. He got arrested for a homicide.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, Rasul.
He out
Rasul
now.
too.
Yeah.
He got arrested for a homicide in 2009, and then he did an appeal 2 years ago, and they let him out.
Oh.
And then he asked me, could he come live with me? I let him live with me for 3 months, and it was hell, bro. Hell.
Oh, he's out now.
Yeah, he's out there.
Okay, Rasul,
man.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, he's out there.
The guy who tried to kill your dad and murdered somebody else
Yeah,
was
bro,
a
he's
bad
out.
time?
I ain't gonna lie.
No
When
way,
he
dude.
got the appeal, I'm like, oh, they fucked up. Because my
Yeah.
whole family knew that he did it. He told us he was gonna
Yeah.
do it before he did it.
Yeah.
He told everybody he was gonna do it before he did it.
Listen, you have 17 kids, they're not all going to be winners.
No.
Oh, for sure.
You're going to get a couple of bad eggs in that bunch.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're gonna have a dud. You're gonna have a dud now
At
and again.
least one.
You're gonna have a dud.
I'm surprised ain't none of us gay. You see what I'm saying? How the fuck I ain't got not
Oh,
one gay
man.
since?
Oh, maybe that's Rasul.
Ooh. Well, no, he killed that guy over a lady.
Yeah,
the
a
opposite of being
lady. Sure. Sure, Russell.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, no, when they let him out, I'm like, good luck for you, bro. I'm like, but they fucked up. He's like, yeah, they fucked up, nigga. I said, all right.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they fucked.
That's so
wild.
awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
He's
they
crazy.
fucked up.
That motherfucker, he's doing better now. He's like,
Yeah.
he worked.
Until he hears this podcast.
Oh, yeah, right? I don't even think he knows what a podcast is.
Thank
Yeah.
I'm almost 100% sure.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time when he said to me, he said, I saw one of them clips from your little radio show. And I was like, all right, thanks, bro.
Yo,
You know
keep
what I
it
mean?
radio show.
Yeah.
Radio show.
Keep it
Yo.
radio
Yep,
show.
yep.
That's usually the older sibling. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that little radio, not quite understanding technology and how
Right.
things work.
No,
you know?
he don't know shit about technology. He been
Yeah.
outside his whole life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's an outside. He was raised outside, bro.
All you got to do to defend against him is just hold up a mirror. He won't know what to do. He's
He's
just completely
like a bear in the woods.
Wait a minute, what the fuck is
Yeah.
He
this?
just tried to punch it.
I bet you he could do a fuck ton of stoplight chin-ups though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Crazy
yeah,
thing
of
is,
course.
me and him look almost exactly alike. He's just like he's way darker than me, but we
Yeah.
have like all the same features. Like me and him
Oh,
look
wow.
almost
So you guys both look
exactly
like your
alike.
dad then.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jesus.
But yeah, that kid's a psycho. My sister Shahida, she's a psycho. I'm trying to think all the crazy ones.
Well,
Where do you rank?
James is a
in this?
psycho. I got psycho tendencies, but my mom, I had a great mom.
Hmm.
My mom was the best. She was a teacher, college educated. We would get whoopings for bringing home anything less than a B. Like if I brought home anything less than a B, belts off. Hey, come here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
damn.
But I saw my older siblings go through it. So by the time it came down to me, I was getting straight A's. I'm like, I'm not getting the whoopings, bro. You crazy.
She was like, you got 17 seconds of whooping.
That belt's gonna buckle
And then the
on.
gun comes out.
Yeah, right then the gun comes out.
Yo, that's how your dad finished off the last Simmons. Like, baby, I got 17 seconds. I might not be the best, but I can give you my best one.
But I think that's why Rasul's so fucked up because you shouldn't. Your sperm is bad by the time you're that old, bro.
Yeah, that's
Also,
right.
you can tell he was a 2-pump chump baby.
Yeah.
You know what? Your dad might have been like, oh, you're
Yeah.
pregnant now.
Yeah.
And then you had a 1-pump chump
That's crazy,
Baby.
bro.
baby off of 1-pump.
That's why that makes cycles. I'm telling you,
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's a
Old
crazy
sperm.
old sperm.
Yeah.
Old sperm.
Like
Dave Letterman's baby is going to be a whack job.
oh, for sure.
How old was
Yeah.
Dave Letterman? when
He was
had
like 64. when
Yeah,
he had that
60
baby.
something.
What?
Yeah.
How old's the kid now?
He's our age. No, I don't know.
Is it,
He's
Al
in his
Pacino's
20s.
having another one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Al
is he?
Pacino's
That
having
is
another baby.
also
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Yeah, that baby's gonna be
ridiculous.
terrible.
That's fucked up because he already got like a 4-year-old now, and he's about
Right.
to have another one.
Same woman?
Same woman.
Oh, yeah.
He's a psycho.
That is what. I mean, he's a psycho, sure, but she's a psycho for letting a dude dumping her.
She doesn't care. That
89.
bitch wants money.
Sure,
but she's already got one. Like, why do it
yeah.
again?
Why
True.
you don't
You
need?
know?
What are you doing?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You're greedy.
Yeah,
You're just cum
money.
greedy.
true.
And how isn't there more Al Pacino 89 coming bits that we've seen on Instagram?
Yeah,
Ah!
right.
You know, just, ah!
Yeah, right.
You know, remember everybody had a picture. Everybody had the one.
Yeah.
Everybody had the
Everyone does
dude.
that one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So you said your dad was a legend, like rumbling in the streets, like or just legend
Well, he
because
was
he
a
had
boxer
17.
for a long time. I give
Right.
you the whole rundown.
Yeah.
My dad's from Thompson, Georgia.
Okay.
When he was 12, he killed some white kids and they was gonna lynch him. So then his mom put him on a train, sent him to New York. So then he lived in New York till he was 19. He started boxing in New York.
That was the end of investigations back then. They're like, well, he's gone.
They just see the train leaving.
Yeah.
Like,
You got things like this, like
Were they shaking fists?
right.
he's on the above ground railroad.
We don't even know where that goes. In the above ground, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, also like this is like 1940 something.
Yeah.
So back then you could just go to another town and change your name.
Yeah, yeah.
You could just go somewhere
I
else.
thought you were gonna say you just go to
Martin and Eddie Murphy were
You
such
could, though.
losers to get caught in life. It's like all you had to do was get on a train, you
Get on a
fucking
train,
chumps.
dumbass. Yeah, what the
Yeah.
Wow, what a bunch of retards.
Yeah.
So your dad killed somebody as accused or straight up killed somebody?
No, he did it. He told me about it,
He
and my
did
uncle told me about it.
So murder is in your family.
But he's defending.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like self-defense, right? They're
Well,
trying to lynch him.
yeah, they threw him
Yeah.
inside of a damn a trunk, like so my
Oh.
dad worked at the grocery store, and back then they didn't have like plastic bags, so you put your groceries inside of a big like chest, it's called a Foot Locker.
Oh
You
yeah.
put it inside a Foot Locker, and then you would take your Foot Locker and put it in the trunk of your,
Yeah.
I don't know, your Model T, your fucking
Yeah,
horse
sure.
and carriage, whatever the fuck they had.
Okay.
Man. Like,
Little crates almost.
Yeah, like
right?
little
Yeah.
crates.
Yeah, yeah.
So these white kids pushed him inside of one, and then they locked him in there. He was stuck in there for a day and a half.
A day and a half.
Yes, and then his manager found him, and then when he got out, his manager was an old white man, fired him and called him lazy and shit. You lazy nigga, why the fuck you in here asleep and shit.
Tails all
Meanwhile,
the
he was like traumatized.
What was
Look, man, I've had so many guys fall asleep.
You imagine unlocking something and be like,
You know-
you're fucking fired.
Yeah,
this counts as your
you're a
break.
victim. You're a
Yes,
goddamn
yeah.
victim of a crime.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
you've been
white kids do this
terrorized.
at Home Depot every fucking week.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
They still working there.
That is
Yeah.
the craziest thing to be like, nah, you're off the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, don't even clock in today. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, bro.
You're lazy, and that's the problem
Yeah.
with you people.
So then he lost his mind, went
Yeah.
home. my grandpa was in the military, so he had a bunch of guns and shit. So my dad took a 22 rifle, went out, perched up, and then he let off one shot, hit the kid in the neck, killed him.
Wow.
Mhm.
Dang.
So he got the rifle. He went up, he perched up, and he just waited.
He just waited. He knew where they hung out.
He just spent a day and a half in a box.
The patience.
That's what I'm saying.
You know how much
Of a
patience you
12-year-old.
have after being in a
A
box?
12-year-old.
Straight up.
12-year-old's not notoriously patient.
No.
So they
I think
had
it's more
him in the-
hate than patience. That's more so
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
fucking murder this guy.
and they
No,
had him in
they
the
didn't
trunk
have
with the
ADHD.
intention that they were going to
They
kill
have
him,
ADHD.
and then
I think
the
they-
manager found.
I don't think they even gave a fuck.
Living
I
in
think
the
they just left
moment.
him in there
Oh,
like
they-
whatever.
Yeah, just to leave him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were kids too. They were like
probably
they were
didn't
teenagers.
realize that he was going to be fucking.
Yeah, like
stuck
trapped in
there for
there.
a day
Yeah,
and a
for that
half.
long.
Well, they probably didn't realize he was going to come back with a fucking
Yeah.
gun and sit in his
Didn't
Didn't realize he had
or, you know,
wicked
a day.
aim.
Yeah. yeah.
If someone
But then
told
he
me,
was
it's
a
like, yeah, that
marksman.
guy's going to get out of there and shoot you in the neck, I'm like, nah, maybe I won't put him in there.
Yeah, right. But also, he was 12 at the time. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna think a 12-year-old was gonna kill
But
him.
also, when you're 12 years old, you just have no fucking idea of consequences.
And that's true,
You know?
too.
Like I put for a prank in grade 7, we were in fucking home economics or something,
Mm.
and I put a pair of scissors under an iron, and then took the scissors and dropped them down somebody's shirt for a laugh.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah.
You know
That's
what's
so
crazy?
devious. What
There's
the
no
fuck?
sense of
What's wild is that
consequence.
his dad killed somebody, and I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. You need to.
Yeah, you're
calm
a
down.
fucking psycho. What the fuck?
You need to calm down, dude.
I just thought it
Keep
was
the possums away from this guy.
What, you're heating up scissors?
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be a gag. You know what I mean? I was like,
yeah,
oh,
it was
this
a
is-
gag.
This is like a Looney Tunes thing. Like, oh, this is gonna be great. You know?
If somebody dropped cold scissors down my shirt, I'd be like, what are you, crazy?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also,
scissors.
it's also scissors. Scissors enough is
Yeah,
bad.
that's crazy,
That's
bro.
scissors
It's true.
enough.
John, I don't know if I want to do this podcast anymore.
But the point of that was, which has
What the
clearly
fuck?
been lost,
Wild.
it was there's no sense of consequence.
Well, yeah,
You don't know,
Sure.
you know, you go up to
Yeah.
shoot somebody, you don't know the permanence, and you're gonna spend the rest of the rest of your
Yeah.
days in jail.
Yeah.
Or worse,
They were
because
gonna
you're
kill him. They
a
were gonna
12-year-old
lynch
black
him,
kid,
bro.
a 12-year-old
Yeah.
black kid in
In
the South
Thompson, Georgia?
in 1940.
Yes, they were going
Right.
to lynch that motherfucker,
Right.
bro. And then my grandma put him on a train, sent him to New York.
Right. New life.
New life.
Okay.
He was up there. He was living. I don't know where he was living.
He got there. He's like, I'm gonna fuck everybody.
Oh, for sure. Right.
Looks
Well,
like
he
it's
did
time
something. He
to
lived with an
come to
older
this
lady
town.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was living with an older lady first.
He was.
Yeah, there was some older, like there was like some 40-year-old lady that was fucking him when he was up there.
When he
And
was
she yeah,
Like
she
a
was letting him
12 or
live
13-year-old
there. He
kid.
told me he lost virginity when he was 4.
Wow.
All right.
I'm like, how
Was
did
it
you
just
do
like
that?
all white people there?
Wearing the fucking
When he moved up?
no,
No.
no.
Okay.
He said this was like an
Yeah.
older black lady. She was
Oh.
fucking him
Yeah.
and letting him live in her house.
Yeah,
Sweet.
in New York, wasn't there like in Central Park was like this is totally related.
Used to be a
but
black
that was like a
town.
black encampment
Yeah.
that was Central Park that they.
Mhm.
This,
Oh,
no,
is
no,
in
no.
like
It's
yeah.
a white park now.
yeah, right, yeah.
Oh, you have a nice thriving little community here? Not for
Yeah,
long.
they fucking
Yeah.
bulldozed that shit and
Right.
planted trees there.
Yeah,
Right.
That's usually how it goes.
So, but that,
Yeah, yep.
that's so fucking crazy that like a 14-year-old boy was just shacking up with a 40-year-old
Hell
and
yeah.
getting fucked, and she was
Getting
just
fucked.
keeping him
He
around.
was selling drugs, doing whatever he had to do to make money.
Yeah.
He started boxing when he got up there first to make money.
Yeah.
And like he said he started training when he was 12 or 13.
So he was on a train to New York
Mhm.
at 12. Did he know anybody?
No, he didn't know
They
anybody.
were just
up
like,
there.
get on this fucking train and
Yeah,
go.
like get the fuck out.
Here's
of here.
money for whatever.
Yes.
And he fucking,
And he just went up there and had to figure it the fuck
oh,
out.
I've been coddling my kid far too.
What are you doing?
I thought I was a good parent.
No.
Bro, he didn't go back to Georgia until my older sister, my sister who's 5 years older than me, when she was in college,
Yeah.
she went to Spelman. That was his first time going back to Georgia since he got on that
Damn.
train. Yeah.
Well, that
Wow.
makes perfect fucking like.
Well,
I
yeah,
would
of
go.
course.
Dude. I'd be
Yeah.
like till
And he was scared then.
till everyone
Yeah.
who could know me is dead. I'm
Yes.
not going back
Straight
there.
up.
Yeah, bro.
That's
I told
exactly
this story
how to do it.
on one other time. I think on like Legion of Skanks or something.
Okay.
And one of their, and like this guy DM'd me the most angry DM ever. He was like, your dad fucking murdered an innocent kid. He was like, you ruined somebody's family. Your dad ruined somebody. He was like, you should feel ashamed. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't do it.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like what? That's the only time where I take like the white people's excuse of like, bro, I never enslaved anybody. Like,
yeah.
Who do I gotta feel
You
bad for?
finally- you
yeah, I
finally
didn't do it.
understood. Wow.
Yeah.
This whole podcast has been about growth. You know?
Yeah.
Like, what do I got to be guilty about? I didn't do it.
Yeah.
The fuck about me? What am I
We're
doing?
solving the world's problems right
man.
here.
Yeah, bro, I never murdered anybody.
Dude, this clip will be run on repeat during Black History Month. See, guys?
Finally, somebody gets
sharing it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you got
Because I never understood white guilt.
Yeah.
What are you guilty for? What did you do? Unless you're really racist.
Unless you're really a piece of
yeah,
shit.
and you're holding black
Yeah.
people down, then all right, yeah, be guilty. But if you're not doing
scissors
it,
on
chill
an
out.
iron and dropping it down someone's
Man,
fucking.
yeah, you should feel guilty about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You dropping hot scissors on people,
That's
bro, you're
wild,
crazy.
And he's an Asian dude.
He was an Asian.
Oh, I bet that
That would
really
never
hurt.
happen at a black barber shop.
Thank you, Neil.
Neil, can you just make a note to up that Neil laugh there?
Oh boy.
So he's 12 years old. He's boxing. He gets to New York. He's banging a 40-year-old. There's like that Andor's episode with the 13-year-old kid walking around with a 20-year-old girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like the hood fave. Like he was like the Mike Tyson of just banging older chicks.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Like,
And
he was up there killing it.
was he? And he probably also had like a man body when he was 14. You know what I mean?
My dad was, I saw pictures of him when he was a kid. He was stacked.
That's what I'm saying. Like Mike Tyson at 14 was knocking out grown men. Like,
Yeah.
there are some people who are just like,
Yeah, he's just born like
yeah,
that.
they're descendants of like Roman fucking gladiators.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was stacked when he was like 14, 15.
Yeah, I couldn't fuck a 40-year-old woman when I was 26. She's like, you still got some growing to do, boy.
Right.
You still got some filling out, you know.
Well, my dad says that he did 1,000. He used to do 1,000 push-ups a day. I don't know how true that is. Not true it is.
Okay.
But when I was a kid, he was super
Patrick Bateman
jacked. My dad was super duper jacked.
Patrick Bateman did it. Well,
No, that was 1,000 crunches.
Crunches.
That was
Yeah,
1,000
yeah, yeah.
crunches, sir.
Yarmer Yager did 1,000 squats. I believe that one.
I've done 1,000 crunches. It's 11 minutes.
Yeah,
It's 11 minutes. You do
You're
a crunch
very
a second?
inspired for
It's
that
11.
movie,
I dude,
huh?
I
That's
not only
crazy.
did it, I broke a wall within a wall within a wall. I watched American Psycho while he was watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What, bro?
While I was doing it, so I was breaking a wall within a
Yeah.
wall within a wall.
Yeah,
It was
oh, you
wild.
should have recorded that.
It's 11 minutes, by
Yeah.
the way.
11 minutes for
For
1,000
1,000?
crunches?
1,000. It's
Bro,
11
how do you
minutes.
catch like a cramp?
Oh, you do.
I'm about to say, I've
You
done
do.
so many sit-ups
And then when
before,
you're
my
done-
stomach just locked up and I'm just
Yeah.
stuck like this.
And then
Just
when you're
fucking
done,
stuck.
you like eat. Everything sucks, and then shitting is like the worst fucking.
Oh,
thing in
I'm
the
sure.
world. It's wild.
Bruh, yeah,
and
I'm
I've only
sure.
done it once because I was like, I wonder how
Never
many.
gonna do that
I wonder
again.
how many I do.
I try to do a 100 push-up every day for the month of March.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And no, by day 8, I was like, oh, I'm starting to fuck up. Like I need to.
Oh
rest.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
also-
get your arm. You can't
I'm
do that
also
every day.
45. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't
like,
do that
I
every
can't do
day.
that shit. I need a
I
rest.
do
day,
that during
you
my
know?
morning runs, maybe twice a week. Like
Okay.
I'll run, and then the moment, usually 3 miles in, I get too tired.
Yeah.
But as soon as I get tired, I do push-ups,
Okay.
and I'll
catch your
max
break.
out. I'll probably do like 50,
Okay.
and then I'll run some more. Then once I hit like my 5-mile mark, and I start heading back towards the house,
Okay.
I'll stop again. And I'm not doing 50 straight things. I'm tired, so I'll probably do 15, run a little bit more, stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another 15, run a little bit more,
25,
stop. 20.
25 is the best way to- I know.
Break it up. So
I
that
know.
way I get like 100 in the morning,
Yeah.
Okay.
while also running like 5-7
Yeah,
miles
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit like that.
Keeping lean.
Keeping lean, you know. I'm trying to get bulky. I'm gonna get bulky for the winter. I'm gonna put the weight
You
back
gotta
on.
get jacked, dude.
Yeah.
I want to
Jacked.
get fucking schlack.
Bro,
jacked.
I'm
10
getting
miles.
jacked. I'm talking about I'm
know-
trying to get like the gut with the 6-packs over top.
Oh
You know what
man.
I'm saying? I'm trying to look like they had
You
an
want like a
offensive
wet-
lineman stomach.
You want like a wet plastic bag with beers and
Yeah, yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yo.
Yes.
yo, my
I'm getting that.
we watched Wolverine Deadpool, me and
Mhm.
my chick, and then you know
I
at
love
the
that
end of
movie.
that
Oh,
movie,
yeah,
so
when-
did I.
yeah.
When Hugh Jackman is like and the shit all bursts off, and he is just so ripped. My girlfriend was like, "Oh," and I said, "Oh yeah, bitch." I said, "I'm gonna get fucking jacked."
Yeah, watch
and I
this.
started,
Yep.
I started looking up TRT. I'm like, I'm fucking doing it.
You know what the
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
thing is with Wolverine being that jacked though? He's lean jacked.
Yeah.
That's
He
the
is
thing.
lean jacked.
He looks like someone took away skin to
Yeah.
make him look that way.
Oh yeah,
That's-
yeah. You can
that's
see the
a weird-
striations. Well,
Yeah.
he's also on every bit of fucking juice.
Oh, he's on everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it
and-
doesn't look healthy. It doesn't look like strong jacked. It just
No.
looks like weird.
Can you
shit.
call my girl and say that to her?
Yeah, like, yo,
Hey.
that looks weird. You
Let me
like
tell
that?
you about
Yeah,
Hugh
dude.
Jackman's muscles.
Yes.
Andy's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, and he's a Broadway
Hey,
guy. Yeah.
What are you doing watching kids cartoon movies?
Yeah.
I told you about every casting that, and they said they're going to make it more realistic.
Dude, I need to get
So
in
what the
it.
comic book says, you have to,
Dude.
bro. You're Wolverine's us.
I'm
Yeah.
From the comic, you're his us.
5'6". That's
Yeah.
Wolverine. That's Wolverine.
That's perfect, bro. You'd be the perfect.
I would love to be
Wolverine.
Wolverine. That'd
Yeah.
be so sick. And then
I felt like there was a moment back there where you were kind of going for it a couple years ago, where you
when
kind
I
of
was-
growing it out.
Oh yeah, when I was growing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean hitting rock bottom? is that what you
Oh,
mean?
you stopped caring?
No, man, he's just trying to be Wolverine. as I'm looking into a mirror crying, just like,
well, if you looked at Wolverine Deadpool, he was pretty depressed.
He was
oh,
depressed.
dude, I was sad as hell. I was just letting my whole life, letting it all go. But yeah, I'd love to be, dude. I want to be.
You should do it. You gotta
I'd love
go
to be a
for it.
superhero.
At least
That'd be
community theater Wolverine.
Yeah,
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 right.
you could do that.
Right.
with a bunch of gay improv people. Like, yes, and this is the worst I've ever done in my life. Punch myself directly in the head.
Yeah.
That's why
Wait for it to heal.
I've also never understood that about Wolverine in a movie. You never see him as depressed as he is, and as despondent as he is with reality. You would have figured he would have put the claws up to his head and
Just killed this.
and just done it enough. Like, I would do that if I could.
Sinka. Yeah.
Yeah, just like, yo,
But that
I-
might not work.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, when his brain heal once he fucking.
It'll
Once
heal
he-
eventually.
Yeah.
But you'll get at least 20 minutes of sleep out of there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I've had insomnia my whole life. If I could just fucking claw myself in the
claw yourself
forehead.
You know
with the
what?
head.
That's the next part. It's like the Wolverine Groundhog's Day when Bill Murray's trying to fucking kill himself.
Oh yeah.
It's just all the way Wolverine
that's
tries
what
to
trying to
fucking
kill
do it.
himself.
And it's just
Exactly,
1,
dude.
2, 3, 4. You know, that's a great fucking montage.
Just blowing his brains out, just like laying there like, fuck.
His head just fucking healed up.
And he's like waiting for people to discover him. He's like, again, Wolverine?
Yeah.
That's actually the best prank he could pull
Yeah.
at the professor's school. He
Oh,
kills
just killing
himself.
himself every
He's
day?
just blown apart. And everyone's like, oh my God. He's like, I'll see you guys tomorrow. He just
Yeah.
fucking
That's
fucks with
crazy.
And he's
everyone.
the professor.
You know that's Muslim hell.
What's that? Wolverine?
No, you kill yourself for eternity. Like if you like Muslims believe that if you kill yourself when you die, your hell is that you just keep killing yourself in different ways.
What's all this 72
Forever.
virgins thing I've been hearing?
No,
about?
that's
They gotta do
paradise.
72 virgins every day.
That's
Yeah.
paradise.
If they keep
That's a
killing
paradise
themselves.
thing. That's not a hell
Well, aren't
thing.
they killing themselves with them bombs?
But that's not true.
Right.
The Quran says the opposite of that. That's a bunch of people that are lying to those idiots, and they're like, "Yo, if you kill yourself, you get set." That's not true.
What
Damn.
did I say during the
Somebody
other
made
I
that
podcast?
up.
almost killed
I
myself.
love Philadelphia because they got the best Muslims.
Yeah, we did. We got real ones here.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So I said, I said this is the last episode, but it was like I said I used to come when I was doing Philly. I said I love fucking Philly. I go, you guys got the best Muslims because
Yeah.
you know a guy eating fucking bacon sandwiches and smoking blunts is never going to take it so serious. He's going to blow up a building.
Exactly.
You know what
Yes.
I mean? I'm like, oh, yeah,
Bro, we still know how to party.
yeah,
We
exactly.
gonna pray 5 times, but then we gonna party, bro.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
going to party. Mhm.
So your dad, he's 14. When does he start boxing? When does it? When
At
does
13,
the legendary
I think.
status start to
Well,
mold?
he became a legend in Philly because he
Okay.
came to Philly. That's when his like boxing career kind of turned up.
So he had a career.
Yeah, he had a career, but then
Oh.
he got shot when he was 23 or
Jesus.
24, and then that kind of
By your first brother.
The first Rasul. Rasul number 1.
Rasul number 1.
What's the Batman Rasul?
Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul.
What's the Batman?
Yeah.
Rasul?
Rasul al Ghul.
Rasul al Ghul.
Rasul
Yeah.
al Ghul did it?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. But yeah, then he got
no.
shot. So then that kind of him and my uncle were actually boxing together at the same gym. My uncle,
Okay.
who's my mom's brother,
Oh.
which is how he ended up meeting my mom way later on. Which if I was my
Oh.
uncle, I would have been completely against it because he's like 20 years older than my mom.
Right.
Oh, man.
So can you imagine your friends? Imagine we're friends, and then you have a little sister that's 20 years younger than you, and then I start dating her. When we're
Well,
like
there is
50.
also parts of me that wouldn't allow that anyway.
Ah!
I was just,
Yeah, but then you got it. But also, it's like, but if you're 20 years older than your sister and your dad,
True,
like,
you probably really are.
generationally,
Yeah,
it's
true.
all who
Yeah.
gives a fuck.
Yeah, true. You
you
probably
know?
didn't really care.
yeah, I
that
wouldn't.
much.
I wouldn't
Right.
really care
Yeah.
if she's of age.
Yeah, like I barely
Yeah,
had a
true.
relationship
What
with
am I
my
gonna do?
sister that was 10 years younger than me
Yeah,
because I was like on my way out.
exactly.
know?
Yeah, I didn't like grow up together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're cool now, but I mean, just got cool.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Okay, so he's at the gym. He gets shot.
Yes. So then he gets shot, gets caught selling some drugs, goes to prison,
Okay.
becomes Muslim, gets out of prison, and this is back when it was the Nation of Islam. So he started working security for what's the guy name? For Elijah Muhammad.
Right.
And then from there he started working security for Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X.
Oh,
Your
cool.
dad was working security for those guys.
Yes, like he was on
Crazy.
the security detail.
Wow.
Like when you pull up old pictures of them walking with security, my dad's in those pictures.
Oh wow.
Damn.
So this is where the legendary status started.
Oh,
Was he working with Mr. T?
To know.
Was it Mr. T?
They don't all know each other, dude.
Yeah,
No, it was Leon Spinks. He was the bodyguard.
Oh yeah. I tell my dad every time I used to always tell my dad like, yo, just say you should only say that you did security for Elijah Muhammad and Muhammad Ali. Because you fucked up with Malcolm X, bro.
Yeah.
Like, where were you?
Yeah.
What did you do that day, bro? Where were you?
He's like, I was locked in a
Which
trunk.
sibling was-
People put me in a trunk out back.
Which sibling was being conceived that day?
Yeah, exactly.
I think I know what he was up to.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah.
got an idea. Yeah.
Crazy. So that's where like the legend started.
Okay.
Gotcha.
There used to be this gang in Philly called Junior Black Mafia.
Yeah, we heard about them.
So they were like a gang of Muslims, and they were basically, it started out as like they basically were like policing black neighborhoods because
Yo,
they didn't trust
right.
the police.
Right.
So
Like
it was
the
like
Guardian Angels a bit,
Yes,
but before,
but
right?
brutal. I'm talking
Yeah.
about like, yep, same thing. Like, but they were brutal. I'm talking about if you were selling drugs, they were going to kill you. Like they found this one crack house. My dad and like my uncles boarded up the crack house and set it on fire and just let everybody die inside.
Oh my God.
Bro, they were brutal.
Did they not blow up the building? Was there like a big?
That was the
No,
move.
that was the
that was
police.
The
moved.
police blew up that
The
building.
cops
The police
Yeah,
dropped the
yeah,
fucking
okay.
bomb.
That was
Yeah,
right?
they dropped the bomb. Yeah, from
That
helicopters.
is fucking nuts,
Blew
bro.
up an entire like
But
block.
was that
basically.
like involved? Was that like tied to that or?
No, well, Move was they were also a black movement, but they weren't involved with the Junior Black Mafia.
Okay.
They were just a separate black. Move was more so about being natural, growing your own shit,
Yeah.
not buying stuff from the grocery store.
Yeah.
Very
Everything that we're
community.
doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Like stay away from processed foods.
yes, that's what they were
They were
about.
trying to have a Whole Foods, but they said,
Yeah, they said, nah. Blowing
Good
this
said
bitch up.
no thanks to that. And he dropped a bomb, motherfucker.
Yeah, but also with Move, the reason why the cops were called with Move was because they weren't following like zoning shit and like city ordinances.
Yeah.
So they were so the cops were trying to get in there for like months and they couldn't. And then they just said, you know what, bro, we blowing this bitch up, bro.
Which is a wild thing to jump.
That's
the
so
gun.
crazy.
It is a crazy.
Did they drop
thing.
like leaflets like, hey, you might not want to be home at this hour?
No.
Or was it like when they're doing construction on my block? They're doing construction on my block. They're like, from
it's
the
just like,
deeds
hey, it's
of-
changing schedule. If you don't want to be around here,
We're
Yeah.
still mad.
So
that
they
we were
murdered
those
people.
jackhammers
Yeah, they straight up-
this morning.
Yeah, straight
So
up
they murdered
murder
people.
Yeah,
Straight up.
kids, adults.
That's fucking, and that was in the 80s.
that was
Yeah, the
85.
That is
85.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bro, like nuts.
Yeah, everybody's talking about like I feel like historically they just started talking about what's the shit that happened? Black Wall Street.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Now, if you Google black self-sufficient towns that
Yeah.
were completely destroyed, it's like 120 of them. It was
Wow.
They only talk about Black Wall Street because that was like the most prosperous one, but there's so
Yeah.
many of them, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I feel like society like that sort of just became like
Yes.
common knowledge within the last 10 years.
Yeah,
Which
they don't talk about.
They
it.
don't
I learned
They
that.
don't
Yo,
talk
I
about
swear to
it.
God, I've learned more Black history doing comedy in Philadelphia
Yeah,
than I did anywhere else.
yeah.
But this fucking shit happened in 1985.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
fucking in our lifetimes. That
Yes.
is fucking wild.
So now the crazy thing is, so like you said, this has become like common knowledge in the last 10 years.
Right.
Both of my parents were super Afrocentric and
Right.
both Muslim. So I grew up knowing all this shit.
Right.
So I was 5 years old, like telling other 5-year-olds, like, yo, like 10 years ago, bro, they fucking blew up a whole town, a whole fucking block here in Philly.
and they're like,
And
buddy,
they're
I'm
like-
watching Sesame
They're
Street.
like, yeah, they're like, bro, I want to watch Power Rangers. What are
Yeah,
you
dude.
saying?
Yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
Was it Rita Repulsa that did this? She is a bitch.
It was the Blue Ranger.
Yeah,
Right,
who was,
yeah.
who was this?
Crazy, bro. Like, no, I was scared of white people because
Yeah.
they made me watch all these slave movies when I was like 4, 5 years old.
Yeah.
And then like when I would see like a white teacher, I'd be like, oh, this motherfucker hates me. And it wasn't, I just didn't know.
They didn't love you.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Hate strong.
That's all.
Yeah. They're like, ugh.
Weirdly disliked you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, not hated. They don't
And
hate
my dad was
anybody.
brutal. My dad was just like super like militant. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
So, like, he didn't-
So you guys got fucked up all the time.
Oh, what the hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dog. So I started boxing when I was 6. The first
Wow.
time, I remember the first time I ever sparred, I literally cried. Like I got hit in the face and I ran around the ring crying. Like, oh. And my dad was like, yo, if you don't get the fuck back in there and hit him back, he's like, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. He was like, I'm gonna beat you way worse than he about to beat you. He's like, 'cause you ain't gonna win this. He's like, I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna win against this other kid. He about to beat the fuck out you.
Yeah,
but
dude.
go in there and take that ass whooping. At 6, bruh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
crazy.
this is coming from a guy who got laid at 4. What did you think was going to happen? This guy fucks at 4 years old. You think he's going to tell a 6-year-old not to get back in there? Come on.
Yeah, right, true. He talks to all kids like they're grown. Like, like with my son, I was like, Dad, don't talk to him like that, bruh. I'm like, you can't talk to him like, because he talked to my son like he's a grown. Well, my son was 3-4 years old.
His dad was making him smell his fingers.
Yeah, bro.
I want you to get a little whiff of that.
Yes. No, my son was 12. He was like, you ain't get no damn pussy yet? Fucking gay? And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yo, Dad, shut the fuck
I'm
up.
like, stop.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm not trying to be a grandfather yet.
Yeah,
Hold on,
like,
you know?
chill
I got a
out.
56-year-old you got to meet. Come with me. She's amazing. She'll take you around the block a little bit.
Yeah,
swear to God.
crazy.
Yeah.
Her name is Jada.
Her name-
Her name is Jada.
Don't worry, son. You'll be sucked inside out. I swear. Come on. Come with me.
He's looking at you like that.
That's how I learned, son. Don't cry. He'll just make you do it again.
Yeah, my oldest brother, Johnny, my 2 older brothers are Johnny and James. And their birthdays on the same day, but like 3 years apart.
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
He took
Different
Accurate come.
very
That's
accurate.
accurate.
Bro, he's got like 8 kids, like 8 or 9 of us whose birthdays are in August.
Yeah.
So that means he's fucking in December.
Oh, yeah.
All his
Oh.
fucking
Oh,
happens
he's
in
a
December.
beast at Christmas party.
He's fucking during Christmas.
You know, they say Christmas comes but once a year. But so do I.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho's.
Yeah,
Jesus
bro.
Christ. Your dad's a fiend, dude.
Bro, he was
He's a legend.
bro, I'm telling you,
He's a legend.
psycho.
He's clearly a legend.
Yeah, legend.
This is
I'm telling you.
legendary stuff.
God was a fucking psycho, dog. I remember my oldest brother said that. So on my brother Johnny's 13th birthday, and it was my brother's James. No, it was Johnny's 15th birthday. So it was James' 12th birthday. He took them to Vegas and got them laid. Isn't that crazy?
15 and
really-
12?
Yeah.
Yes. Got them laid. So, so here's the thing. Prostitutes fuck kids. I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
You can buy a prostitute and she'll fuck a kid, bro. I didn't know that.
When did you hit puberty?
Prostitutes.
I'll give it. I'll
It hit
tell
me
you
at
why
like
this is-
11. I think that's when I first got started getting like hair under my arm.
because I
and
hit
shit.
puberty late. I had a child dick at 12, so a prostitute would have been
Ah!
fucking this
Oh yeah, my dick.
baby ass chapstick.
I ain't have a
dick.
real dick till about shit. Yeah,
Right.
probably about like 14, bro.
Yeah, 15, 16.
Yeah,
I think
that's when
my dick finally
I had
filled
that.
in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yeah, at
God.
12, they'd have been disappointed. Bro, at 12, I was still pissing like
Wait,
this.
you can't disappoint a prostitute. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
She's like,
True.
easy day at
I'm
the
pretty sure
office.
she's
Duty.
like,
Yeah.
and I am already out of here.
She's-
I didn't know that they fuck kids. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
fucking.
wild.
I mean,
crazy,
it is
bro.
wild,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, it was Vegas.
It was big. And it had to be in like the 70s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
dude.
Johnny's like 60 something now.
yeah.
So it had to be in like, what, the 70s probably?
God, dude,
good
so
Lord.
much therapy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah, they're
much-
fucked. All my older siblings are fucked in the
Yeah.
head, bro. They all fucked up.
Yeah.
They didn't have a good mom. So you gotta have.
Yeah.
My dad was
One.
brutal.
Yeah,
my
but
mom was
your mom was a saving grace.
saving grace
Yeah.
because she was super affectionate and she also was just like all
So
about
she had
us
6
learning.
kids by your dad,
Yes,
and all of those, and of the 17, that's probably
yeah,
the
two of them are dead.
that's the
I got
better-
2 dead
Oh,
older. I got
God.
2 dead older brothers.
from what?
Old age.
Well,
Street
one
violence?
from
Not
old
old-
age.
maybe
That's coming
maybe
soon.
in Philadelphia.
That's coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them niggas about to be out.
Oh man.
Yeah, one from a car accident, and he died. He died before I was born. He died at 84
Oh my
in a car
God.
accident. And then one got shot in 2003. My older brother Kaid. He got he was a year older than me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, me that was like my guy.
That's
I tell everybody, anybody in the world that think I'm funny is like, bro, if you'd have met this, I wouldn't have been me if he was still alive. I
Yeah,
turned into me
yeah.
way after he died.
Yeah.
Like he was like the funny guy with all the personality that did
Yeah.
all the shit, bro. Like he was the man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
really need to die for my brother to thrive.
Yeah.
were you funny before that though, or is
Fuck
that
no.
was his thing?
I wasn't funny till I was 28.
You know, it's interesting, and this is a little bit different. But my mom, when her sister died, my mom was not like artistic at all. She couldn't like
Mhm.
draw or anything.
Yeah.
Now she's like amazing at painting, and my aunt was an
Wow.
artist. So it's almost like that superpower got
Yeah.
transferred.
Have you guys
over.
ever seen The Highlander? So it's like one of these things. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Highlander.
My aunt got
Are you familiar
decapitated.
with John Lampert?
I'm
Was
just
it Christopher
saying.
Lambert? Christopher Lambert?
It's a pretty
You lose a sibling,
amazing.
you start
yeah.
lightning and thunder and shit. Oh.
Oh my god!
That's how it goes.
At the end of the
sometimes,
day, it's just you and Rasul.
dude. Yeah.
right.
There can only be one.
You still got someone else's superpower.
But you're holding a pee balloon. Like I thought this was the way we were doing this.
Yeah.
It's not the way.
Bruh. But I didn't get funny till I was 28. Now, I would have funny thoughts, but I wouldn't say them.
Right.
Like, I would think of stuff and be like, huh. But I just would never say the shit.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take the chance of saying it. I used to overthink. I would constantly overthink. And then when I was 28, I sparred this kid named Darmani Rock, and he knocked me the fuck out clean, bruh. I'm talking about I ain't see that shit at all. And this was a big kid. Darmani was an Olympic finalist, 18 years old. I was 28, and he was 6'6", 270. Some shit like that.
Right. Man body shit.
Jesus.
And he knocked me clean the fuck out. And then I had the worst headache ever for me, like migraine for like the next 2 weeks. I was super depressed. At the time, I was engaged to my now ex-wife.
Okay.
And the depression came from me being like, damn, I can't protect myself or my family. Because that's a kid, bro. He's 18. And he just did this to me.
Right.
Like, and at that point in time, I felt like a big part of my like personality was being like, a fighter kind of guy. You
so
know?
it freed you.
It did. So I was depressed for 2 weeks, and then after that, I was like, "Fuck it, nigga, you ain't gotta be tough."
Yep.
And I also think it cracked my brain because then I couldn't shut the fuck up. I just kept talking all the fucking time.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you have a brain injury.
Yeah. I have a severe brain injury right now.
Welcome to comedy.
Yeah, I made it, guys.
You found your community, dude. You found your community.
Like literally, yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
CTELE. It's pretty fucking.
That's right,
good,
bro.
dude. I get it.
Yeah.
I should change. That should be my stage name.
At least merch.
None of
At
us,
least,
none of us are real.
bro. What if I died that day?
It'd be crazy if
Yo,
You're
dude,
amazing.
the camera pans out and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
in
yeah.
the kitchen, just like this is pretty amazing.
Yeah. If none of this is real and I'm struggling as hard as I am financially,
Pudding coming down.
Oh man, that would
I'm
suck.
just retarded.
These guys
somewhere.
are hilarious.
Yo, can I tell you something, bro? That was one of the first jokes I wrote that I did at Great Room. Was like, yo, how do I not know that this all isn't a delusion?
Dude.
Like, how do I not? I could be in a fucking retarded home right now and just fucking.
That's one of my biggest fears I ever had. Like, cause I've had 7 concussions, and then later in life, I remember like one of the biggest fears I ever had is like, it just hit me. It was like, what if I keep going back to my parents' house like during holidays, and then I would walk in one day and I'm like, man, where the fuck is mom at?
Yeah.
And then my older brother's like, Ryan, we've been over this.
Yo.
We've been over this. Mom is gone. She's been gone. And I just stand like, wait a minute. And then I have to come with the most impressive thing that my brain conjured up my mom for 7 years straight.
Yeah,
I would be
bro.
like both impressed and depressed at the same time.
Of course. If
But
all this is fake.
I do fear that like
She was riding a crotch rocket.
Yeah. You were there that day.
she's going off in the sky in the crotch rocket.
See, my biggest fear is to get another concussion. Because what if it make me quiet again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Then I'm
watch.
fucked.
I've had a few. My nose has been broken 4 or 5 times,
Okay.
and I had a few concussions, like for sure, like hockey skating with my head down.
Yeah.
Get fucking rocked.
The black spots really.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, the black
The
spots.
brown
Fuck
spots.
you, yeah.
The brown spots for
I
a
had
couple
the
of days.
Yeah.
daylight where my hands would lock up. I would actually go through muscle lock
Yeah.
while you're walking
I
around.
still get that
and
sometimes.
you're like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
shit, no.
Yeah.
no.
I get it with my hands and my toes sometimes.
So how did you get your concussions? Just
So
all
the-
getting popped in the
The
head.
first one I was playing backyard football with a friend of mine
Oh,
who
yeah.
again, being a dickhead and being like probably the smallest kid on the block, I constantly thought I had to be crazier and harder than everyone
Right.
around me. So I would,
Yeah, when I first met you, you were fucking crazy.
I was
That's
nuts.
funny. I thought you were just quiet, but
No.
maybe you were,
Bro,
maybe
this
you were
guy was
just
crazy.
drunk.
Oh yeah, I was a terror.
Yeah.
So the first time there was a kid named Bobby Click who was bigger than me, and he's playing football, and I'm like, yo, we're gonna play backyard football, and I kept trying to like submarine tackle him.
Oh, you gotta be in the
Just
fucking-
no.
Oh.
He ran and he caught me and then took me with my head down
DDT.
over to the sidewalk and then fell back down.
Ooh,
DDT
on the
places-
sidewalk.
on the sidewalk.
Did he do the Jake the Snake where he?
Dude, I don't. he let my back down. He's like, brace yourself. So I get my bell rung and I'm like, fuck me. And I remember thinking like, yo, that sucks.
Yeah.
And I did the thing where like, I'm fine. I'm just going to sit out for a little bit.
Yeah.
So then I'm sitting there and I throw up down the front of me. I'm
Yep.
like, oh man, this is weird.
Mhm.
And then my hands start locking up and I'm like, I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Like I've never had this
Fuck,
happen.
bro.
I love the Ninja Turtles, but this.
Yeah, I
Is,
was like, this is crazy. Am I becoming Italian? What the fuck is happening? So then we go to my buddy Eric's house and he's like, yo, I don't know what's going on. His mom was an EMT. calls his mom. She comes over and she's like asking what happened. And I can't like, I'm trying to talk. She's like, oh, you're just concussed.
Mm-hmm.
You're just concussed, baby. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a
sick.
fucking
Damn, bro.
thing. And then the second one, I was in a car accident. My buddy Sean, we were driving illegally. We got T-boned and it was a delayed airbag. The car went off and I remember like we spun around, nothing was happening. I'm sitting there in the passenger seat. Like, wow, that sucked. The airbag came out and smashed my head into the passenger window. And I remember then, like, my nose started bleeding. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm in bad shape.
Jesus Christ!
And I get out, start walking, and I'm throwing up down the front of me. I'm like, oh fuck,
Oh, here we go.
no.
Again.
Damn it, I know how this is gonna go, and I'm like, this sucks. And then I've only been then this comes the first time I was knocked unconscious.
Yeah,
I was at a concert. I'm in the pit pushing people around like a total asshole. And as I'm pushing people, I remember a bunch of people in front of me start moving away from me. I'm like, yeah, I'm the fucking man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wake up out on the patio being picked up.
What?
And I'm like, what happened? And they show the guy getting thrown out. This dude came up from behind me and punched me directly in the back of the head.
Jesus
donkey
Christ.
And knocked me complete. Yeah, dude, I was
that's
fucking
brutal.
out. Completely unconscious. Had no idea. They took me to the hospital. They're like, you have a concussion.
What?
And I'm like throwing up in a fucking like.
Bro, that happened to
pan.
Foster on South Street.
Dude, it's
Got
fucking.
punched him in the back of the head and he got knocked out and fell face first. And
Oh,
smacked
dude.
the fucking ground.
I had scrapes on the side of my face
Yeah.
because I fell. There was a guardrail where the concert was, and I fell into the fucking
That's
guardrail.
the most coward shit you could do.
Yeah.
Punch somebody in the back of the head. What are you doing?
And then fourth time,
I punched a guy in the back of the head once. Let me.
Yeah, we've done so many cowardly things on this podcast. And we've devoted episodes
Wait,
to it.
just so you know.
Just so we can be consistent to our audience.
I'm just sitting here like.
It's getting hot. Yo, Neil, can you turn up the AC?
I mean, well, I used to do that knockout game shit when I was in high
did?
school. Like I was one of those guys.
Oh,
you
no.
fucking
I used to
piece of
roll down,
shit.
you see random grown-ups who like, bow, and then they just run with my
That
friend,
were
like,
white. That were white.
Definitely white. Definitely random white grown-ups.
Yeah.
Just fucking loading up, just
Oh, buddy. I remember when that was
Lord.
happening in New York, when I was living in New York, 10 years ago. And I was like, please fucking try that.
oh no,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Please.
you constantly have like
Fuck
yo,
Rick
I
Moranis
was-
was thinking
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah,
that made me
Just
sad.
fucking try.
That
yeah.
one made me sad, bro.
It made
yeah.
everybody sad.
Yeah, when I saw that, I
Not
was
me.
so sad.
Not me. I was like, fuck
Hey,
Mick Moranis.
Game's over. Game's over.
How can you say fuck Rick Moranis?
I was just like, fuck Rick Moranis. Why
What
do
are
I
you
care?
talking about?
Because
Honey, I
plenty of
Shrunk
people
the
got
Kids,
knocked out.
bruh.
Nah, 'cause
Honey,
there
I
was a
blew up
fucking-
the kid.
Honey, I blew up the kid. Come on, bro.
Some fucking white chick in Harlem got knocked out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
That was fucked
and
up.
I was like, well, I'm supposed to care about Rick Moranis more than some fucking broad. Fuck Rick.
Well, I never hit a lady, and
Okay.
I never hit a
Rick
guy
Moranis.
that wasn't bigger than me
Okay.
because I was trying to look tough for my friends.
Oh.
You just scoping kids coming home from school, just whopping on these fucking third graders. Knocked out.
My little sister's friends.
Sure.
And then there was this one white kid at Broad Downey that one of my friends hit, and I was not with it. And I screamed on him about it. Because the white kid was like a little nerdy kid.
Yeah.
And he hit him, and I'm like, yo, chill. And the kid started crying. And he was like, yo, he's like, watch out. I'm like, no. I'm like, bro, chill. Because the kid was crying. He's like, what did I do? But what did I do to you guys? And I'm like, yo, stop. Yo.
So
I'm
it's
like,
just a
this ain't
game.
right.
So this is what we do now.
I'm like, yo, this ain't right. I'm like, chill, yo.
So you
Let me
don't
tell you about
create AI.
1985.
So you don't create AI? Want some Terminator shit?
Oh my god, yo, that would be sick.
The reverse Miles Dyson.
Yo.
I will also say that is a surefire way for me to just be killed. If someone were to come back, and was like, "We have to kill you because of this," I'd be like, "I guess you got it."
Yo.
I guess I would
The
buy
jig's up.
Yeah. It's like you create.
I knocked up who?
Yeah.
Because you're not doing shit. But your
Right,
seed.
gotta be your kid.
But your seed, maybe. Maybe it's got a shot.
Yeah, they're like, you did this. I'm like, I'm too retarded. To do that. It's like, no, you're a kid. I'm like, well, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
believe
show
that.
me a picture of the mom.
Yeah, who was this? Wait, did I have a countdown clock for that one? I don't like this at all.
I'd be negotiating. Like, hold on a second. Can you guys help me go back in time so I don't go into the future and do this shit? That'd be a negotiation.
I'd ask him like, how long do I have to this?
Yeah.
Can I do some cool shit while I'm around?
Yeah.
reckless shit?
I asked him to go kill my dad or my
I
grandpa.
was about to say.
Yeah, go kill my grandpa, bro. You ain't gotta kill me.
Right.
You can stop this so far in the past.
Yeah.
Kill Kill my dad right before he gets laid for the first time.
Yeah,
It's
right.
gonna be easy. It's
Just don't
he's
let
four.
that kid out of the trunk.
Yeah.
Steal the car, park it in the hot sun.
Parking in the hot sun.
We avoid all this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And then there's no terminator.
Shit, if Planned Parenthood would have did their job, I wouldn't have been here. You know what I'm saying? Real right. I was supposed to be a twin. You know what I mean? And then my parents tried to get an abortion, and here I
they
go.
missed the fucking
Yeah,
half
they
straight
fucked
job.
up.
When you came out, you're like, you got the wrong one.
Yo, I joked about my mom with that one time, and she got so mad. I was like, "Mom, y'all killed the wrong one." She
You
was like,
matrix
"No."
it? You matrix that shit?
I think so. Well, this is what I say. I mean, shit, you get what you pay for. You pay for one abortion, kill one baby.
yeah.
Get what you pay for,
came
bro.
on a Tuesday. They're doing bongos.
Damn.
Don't be getting greedy and trying to double dip.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. The fucking nurse comes in. I don't know. There might be another one in there.
Right. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad told me that when I was 27 years old. We got in an argument.
God damn.
You dropped that shit?
Yep. And he said, that's why we tried to fucking abort you, but it didn't take. I said, what?
It didn't take.
Yeah, like I was a perm or some shit, bro. You can't say it didn't take. It's not hair dye. I'm a person.
They don't even know how abortion
I was a
works.
sperm
It's like, of course it didn't take. You don't know how this works.
No, Dad, they didn't take.
Yeah, right. Then I called my mom. I said, Mom, I'm like, 'cause I thought he was lying. I'm like, Dad said tried to abort me, but that like it didn't work. And then she was like, now why would he tell you that? And I'm like, what? Bitch, just lie. You could just lie.
You totally could have
You
cleaned
could-
that up.
my-
Your
if any of
father's
my
a
kids-
lying piece of shit
Yes.
dog.
Wow.
If any of my kids called me and said that, I'd be like, no, that's a fucking lie. That's not true. You could have just lied, lady.
You know,
She didn't even lie
Dad,
to me.
Wow.
he's just joshing you.
Yeah.
He's a real card, that one.
Yeah.
Good
He's
Lord.
got a real sense of humor. now.
Crazy. I was so shocked that it was true, but then I was even more shocked. My mom kind of coddled my feelings as a kid because she
Right.
knew how hard my dad was.
Right.
And I was shocked that like she didn't just make something up. You could have lied so easy about that. Like all you do is like, no, he's lying. I'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Exactly.
Mhm.
One more strike on the old man's record.
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
It's crazy.
Wow.
But then that gave me, I feel like I do a lot of risky shit, bro. I don't think I can die, bro. I be doing a lot of crazy. I'd have been shot at plenty of times.
Yeah.
I do a lot of crazy shit. I was late for this show at Helium one night, and I was hosting.
I
So
thought you
was
meant this
making
one. I thought you meant this one also. I was like, you were.
Oh yeah, I was late for
No.
this. Me saying I was late for a show is
Yeah.
literally every
I was gonna say,
Sure.
which one?
yeah.
literally every show. But this show, I was getting a train from Delaware, and I was like, if I miss this train, I'm gonna get there way after time, and I got a host, and it's at Helium,
Right.
And
You
I'm
don't
like,
want to fuck
yeah,
up that spot.
I can't fuck that up. And this is like 3 years ago, so I was only like 3 years into comedy. I'm like, this is one of the first times I ever hosted at Helium, so I'm like, I can't miss this.
Right.
So I get to the train, and the doors close right when I get there. I'm like, what the fuck? The train starts pulling off, bro. I grabbed the back railing and held on until it got to the next stop, and then got off and got on the train, bro. I held on. First of all, you
Just
got
like your dad.
bro.
That's actually how my dad lost his fucking foot, dude.
No.
Bro, trains go so fast. Because at first I was holding on like this, but they go so fast. Like it
Yeah.
was like pulling my hand started slipping. So
Oh
I had to
my
wrap my
God.
hands around it like this and hold on.
Oh
to
my
it.
God.
And wrap my legs around the bottom of it.
It's
Did
funny
you-
because
did you
that is
bomb?
exactly.
No, I didn't bomb, but I only made like $50.
Yeah.
You hear that,
the fuck was the
Grossman?
point?
You
That's
hear that?
righteous bucks. Dude. Hey, come on. That's pretty sick, buck.
That's
I'm like, that was
That's
die for
epic.
$50.
Yeah.
7-minute spot, $50.
You gotta want it.
Hey, man. And you
Wait,
did.
did your dad really lose a foot?
Yeah, dude, he lost it when he was 14 years old.
Really?
On a train, much like that.
What? Like he was holding on to
So you know what? You know where Soul Joel's used to have the dome outside?
Yes.
That
Oh, that train. Yeah.
that
yeah.
train. So again, because nobody leaves that fucking town,
Mhm.
and everyone born there doesn't have
Not
anything to
with
do.
both
Your
feet.
dad fucked a. Or your mom fucked a pirate?
She had an amputee fetish, I think,
Yo.
which is gross to think about,
Yo.
Oh my
Ew,
god!
what was she doing with that thing?
dude.
oh, yeah.
I've seen
Ew,
some
bro.
categories on the internet where I'm like, not my parents.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what nubbing is.
Bruh,
This
bruh.
is
I'm
wild.
about to say, I slipped down that rabbit hole before,
Dude.
bro. I seen some nubbing.
It's wild. The
Mhm.
nubbing is crazy,
It
and
is.
you're like, I really hope that was not.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
really hope that.
no,
didn't
your
happen.
mom can't be into that.
I hope not. She was a wild bitch for a while. She's
Bro.
cool now.
Yeah,
But
she got the nubbing out her system.
my dad, so there was nothing to do in Spring City. So what a lot of kids would do, they'd go to these train depots and wait for the train to come in. and the train would slow down. It would never stop.
Right.
It would slow down to pick up mail or drop off mail or get cargo or whatever. And then once it got out of the depot, it would pick up speed again. But you would get on the back of the caboose and ride it into a next
I
depot.
100% would have done that as a kid.
Definitely.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
So you do this back and forth, and that's just what you did. So one day, my dad is trying to get on the back of this train that is slowing down, but not that fast. Not that slow.
Right.
So as soon as he jumps on the back, it picks up speed
Ooh.
a bunch. So he's trying to, and then according to him, he's like, I was trying to get up the fucking back of the ladder. I couldn't get up the back of the ladder. And then it took an embankment and he lost his grip and his foot hit a train switch, which broke it like a Pez dispenser.
Oh, God.
And then it flipped him around and he landed on the opposite end of the train tracks and broke his jaw and cracked open his head.
Jesus.
So he's laying on the opposite train tracks and he's trying to go. He's like, yeah, I was trying to get the fuck up, but then I keep looking down and I can't walk and I sit down and my foot's falling off my body.
Oh.
So this is in 1962 or 3. So he goes and puts himself up against a control box.
Yeah.
And all the friends he was with ran off. Except these
course.
2 friends, Paul and Tommy. My dad's name was Tommy. So Paul and Tom stay. And my dad's like laid up against the control box and they're like, we're going to go call an ambulance because there's no 911.
Yeah.
They have to run to a payphone and call an
Right.
ambulance. They leave and my dad, he's like, yeah, I kept going in and out of consciousness. So he picked up a sharp rock and started stabbing himself in the leg
just so he could stay up.
so he could stay
Fuck,
awake.
bruh.
And he's doing this over. He gets to a point where he's doing it and he keeps looking down. He's like, he's putting like, he's blooding
Yeah.
up his own thigh. So then he's like, according he's like, yeah, I leaned up against the control box and I shut my eyes and I'm like, man, I think I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
He hears Paul and Tommy show up and Paul goes like, yo, Tommy, we got to get out of here. Tom's dead. Tom is fucking dead.
What?
We have to leave. And my dad's like, I'm not fucking dead. I'm not fucking dead. So then ambulance shows up after they wait with him for about like another 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And they're trying to take their shirts off and like
tie it.
tourniquet it back on. They take him to a hospital. They try to reattach it. Doesn't work. It goes gangrenous.
Mhm.
So then they take it. And not only after they take his fucking foot, the fucking Pennsylvania railroad card bulls try to like press charges against my dad
Damn.
for being a fucking reckless piece of shit.
Damn, bruh.
And then he almost loses his foot 5 years later, his other foot, because he's playing football in his bare feet and he scrapes it on a barefoot. Sorry, you're right.
Your dad like the nigga from Hot Tub Time Machine. He just keep getting ready to lose a limb over and over again. He just keep getting shit cut
Dude,
off.
that was a guy who I honestly thought was never going to die.
Yeah.
That guy had been in so many accidents and just done so many stupid fucking things in his life that were, I was like, and he beat cancer twice and then continued to smoke and drink after getting, it's the most insane fucking person, most reckless person I've ever met.
How old was he when he died?
So that was 2020. So he was 62 years old.
Damn.
62 years old.
Yeah, that's when my dad got cancer after he quit. He quit smoking,
Yeah.
quit drinking, and then he got cancer.
My dad got cancer, and then it went into. He also said he wasn't going to do any treatment. He was like, "I'm not doing nothing."
Yeah.
And then I think he got struck with like his mortality.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm going to." So then he did chemo, and I was told by the doctors, like, "Yo, the state of your father's health is so bad that you should start making arrangements now, because if the cancer doesn't kill him, the treatment will definitely."
Yeah.
He's been living under hydro lines for
Straight up, dude.
Right.
Well, that was the thing. I was like, I think he'll be. My dad was like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's dude. And then every time I saw him, it was the most disgusting. It was hard watching this person fall apart. Then it went into remission, and he smoked. Keep in mind, he smoked and drank the whole time.
Damn.
During chemo.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Like
Yeah,
a boss.
I don't give a fuck.
You're already going through
Like
it
a
at that
boss.
point.
So then he goes into remission, and you'd think like, yo, he's got a new lease on life. No, my dad's like,
back on the back
time
of the
to get into crystal meth right
Oh,
now. And that's what he does. He gets into meth wildly. And I think it was crazy that like when people are like, yo, your dad beat cancer, I'm like, no, cancer gave up.
Yeah.
Cancer tapped the fuck out.
Yeah.
Cancer got in there, was like, yo, we're gonna wreck. What the fuck happened in here?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened
Yeah.
in here?
Yeah.
So yeah, my dad was like the craziest person I've ever met in my entire life. And he didn't give a shit about, that was the thing. He loved me and my younger brother, but I do think he was like, I didn't want to be a dad. So
Right.
I'm gonna continue to be fun guy,
Yeah.
but I don't know how to raise children whatsoever.
That's the easiest part of being a dad. I ain't gonna lie.
What's
like
that?
being the fun guy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because like I think most dads have this thing where your kids like you more than they like the mom. because the mom is the one that's setting all the rules. That's like, hey, clean up your room, do this, do that. Your dad can just pop up and be like, yo, let's go to the fucking arcade, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
over here.
Yeah, my kid still likes my ex-wife better.
Oh, really? Man.
We have a good time, but she just really likes her mom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's a girl too.
Dude, you gotta have a dumb boy for that shit.
All right, well, I think we should probably end on Ryan's dad dying.
Hold on. Do we have any wild fight stories that we missed on here? Like, is there anything like that should be on the show? You know what
Or
I mean?
comedy club fights.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, yeah, I got socked on stage at Raven Lounge.
That
Did y'all
is
see
true.
that video? That shit was kind of viral too.
Oh, what
Talk about
happened?
that.
I was hosting a roast battle, and there was this guy that I already had a problem with, who I tried to fight the day before, but he was like, I'm not fighting you. Like, nigga, I know you box and all that. He like, I'm gonna catch you outside. I said, pussy, if you catch me outside, I'll fuck around and shoot you. Don't do that. Like, don't run up on me, because you mean. But then again, I was new to comedy. I'm 2-3 years into comedy at this point in time.
Yeah.
Na'im, you post everywhere you're gonna be every single day.
Yeah.
So I'm on stage, and it was Rat Boy James Moss against Drew Montana. James Moss wins. I'm taking the belt, the championship belt, and I'm turning like this to pass it to James. And then, bro, when I tell you, I didn't even feel the punch. I just felt something like push me back like this. And we were in Raven Lounge. You know, that place is fucked up. So I thought the floor caved in. I said, oh, we all dying in this bitch right now. This is crazy. So then I'm flying back like this. And I felt another punch, and I heard pussy, boom. And then I was like, oh, it's this nigga. That's why I grabbed the table, pulled myself up. I was about to fall. When he hit me the second time, I was like, oh, it's him. And then I got up, grabbed him, tackled him off the stage, hit him with a couple of elbows. And then bro, you know who surprised me the most that day? Fucking Rusty, bro. Rusty was in that bitch, right? Rusty grabbed the nigga dreads, wrapped his hand around it, and was stomping him in the face. He was like, you piece of shit. If you hear the video, because you can only see me grab him and tackle him off the stage. After that, all you hear is a bunch of furniture and shit moving around, and some Rusty commotion. Saying, you piece of shit, you piece of shit. And Rusty was stopped, because I was mounted over him.
I'm guessing Rusty's wife by the name and the way he's saying you piece of shit.
Bro, and he looks like a premature baby, which is why it's so surprising. Yeah. It's so, but bro, he was riding to the fullest. Because of the stomping on this motherfucker, bro. I'm like, yeah, Rusty. Yeah. And then I got mad because everybody like pulled me off of him. I'm like, why y'all pulling me?
Yeah.
Let me kill this guy.
You want your fucking...
Yeah, let me fucking kill him. But then he ended up getting up. And then he ran out of there. And when he ran out, Rusty still had his dreads in his fucking hand.
Straight up.
We took the dreads, put them in a cup, and left them on the stage for like 3 months, bro. Like, I dare anybody to run up here again. I dare y'all. Bloody dreads just in a cup, like,
that's badass.
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think we can watch it.
Yeah, you can pull it up.
Just give me one clean second. It's going to start playing some shit. Hold on. Ooh, spicy headphones.
Is it this one? No, it's not Comedy Fight Club.
Should be.
It seems like.
Oh, yeah, they got it on here. Oh, they showed it on here. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to just cut to it.
No, it's not this one.
Not this one.
Because I'm not
There's
hosting
a clip
this one.
of you talking about it. We can all cut that out. There's this 45. This must be it, but it's you talking about it. I can't find it clean.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Maybe we pop it in after.
Yeah. I think it's like episode 40 of Do-Rag and the Deer Tag.
Okay.
But then afterwards, we would do the roast battle after it. So I think it's on there.
Yeah,
and there's an episode of Do-Rag where we do a whole breakdown of the entire situation.
Oh, that's wicked.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
Oh, man, I want to meet Rusty now.
Hey,
Rusty rules.
Rusty's the man.
He's a fucking man.
Yeah,
he doesn't look like, when he was talking about Salmon's like, if you saw Rusty and then you
pull a picture of Rusty,
you put that there, you're like, that guy did that.
Yeah, like, bro, you see a picture, you can be like, wait, he did that? Yeah, bro, I was surprised.
Just
if you can get a full body shot, not a headshot. No,
I'm looking like, what?
Oh, that's a great picture.
There he is.
That's the guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Rusty fucking rules.
He
dude.
rules, bro.
Rusty, yeah.
That was one of those times where I looked around the room and I realized who everybody was.
Yep.
I saw, oh, you guys are scared. Bro, there were I ain't gonna say no names, but there were 2 black comics that were on stage that were ducking behind shit. Bro, and this is a fist fight. Ain't no guns. This is a fist. What are you ducking for?
Yeah.
And there's 2 black comics and they behind stage like, oh,
yeah.
Bro, what are you hiding
and
for?
Let me guess, their jokes was, you white people. They had real ABC white energy then.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you guys are pussies. This is crazy. Off a fight, you're ducking behind the table? The fuck is that?
Jesus Christ.
There's
All
a
right.
comedy fight where Craig Van Castren and Adam McFawn
Oh,
scrap,
yeah.
and there would have been 6 or 7 comics standing outside, and
Yeah.
the fight breaks out, and I look at just all the comics start running.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
what
yeah,
are you
yeah.
doing? Like, this is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were so many comics that were like, yo, you should never talk to those guys again. Anybody that didn't jump in, fuck them. And I'm like, no. I said, bro, I've been doing this type of shit, going through this type of shit my whole fucking life.
Yeah.
I've been outside fighting all type of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm cool
just
with
know
these
who
guys
they
because
are.
they're funny.
Mhm.
I don't expect, I'm not going into situations with my comedian homies like, you better fucking fight for me if I get in a fight. No, this is my own business, bro. This is my
Yeah.
own shit. You see what
I
I'm
got
saying?
knocked out of that life.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. You know, I don't expect any of my comedian homies. Now, do I ride for my comedian homies? Yeah, because that's me. I like fighting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody fucking with y'all and it's like, oh, you think you tough? Watch this. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's me. I don't expect everybody to do what the fuck I do.
Yeah, it's a different. You're coming in with a different code than what you expect them to have.
Yes, we're
Which is
artists,
why
guys.
it's so
we're artists,
Which
guys.
is why it's so delightfully surprising when a guy like Rusty jumps in. And you're
Yes.
like, oh!
It's like,
You know?
oh, you're the one. Okay, you're
Dude,
like
it was-
me. Yes.
When I heard that, I was like, that is the coolest shit I've ever fought. in
Hell
my
yeah.
whole life, dude.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, he was riding, bro. I'm like, yeah. And then like, literally, the guy runs off and the commotion ends. And I look over at Rusty and he's just looking at the dreads like,
What have I done?
I'm like, yo.
It would have been great if he was biting into him like Slim Jim.
Yeah,
Just like,
just eating those.
This is Sparta!
Yeah, bro.
That'd have been sick.
Yeah.
God damn.
All right, well, fucking, we've been burning.
Yeah, that was
so,
awesome.
what do you guys got to pump, push, whatever?
Yeah, you can check me out on the End Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, and call the hotline 833-443-5300. And make sure you listen to the new podcast, World War Fun, with me and Sydney Gant,
Great
wherever you get your podcasts as well. New episode drops every Sunday.
Dope.
Durag and the Dare Tag podcast and Durag and the Dare Tag Patreon. Get on there. We the hottest shit in the streets right now, bruh.
Hottest shit in the
And
streets.
then we got True That podcast with me and Zia Land. It's on Gas Digital. And then follow me on Instagram, Na'im_Ali. Check me out.
Dope.
Word.
Right.
Dope. Follow, subscribe at Fight Story 69, Sunshine Boys, me and Tyler. This is it. Thanks for paying attention.
Hell yeah. Very nice.